hope you'll always see the sky and not get caught up in the ground. I hope you'll always see the sky. Our energy is with you now. I hope you'll always see the sky and not get caught up in the ground.
All right, you gamers. You know how it goes. EU finals solo scrims. I know we kind of dropping right in here with no upheaval of, man, who made it in? Man, who didn't make it in? For the majority of things. I'm glad you asked. Top 12 were selected from 3 different lobbies, with the top 4 from each lobby to be playing today. And we're entering into week 6 for solos finals. If you guys are unaware, my name is SerVairyo with the MVPL caster team, as well as the caster in general. We are going to be going ahead and being the host for today's events. And just a quick heads up, after this round, I'm going to set up a giveaway to be set up for stream elements. So making sure that you guys have a chance of actually being able to get in part with the rewards. We're going to have a Peerless Treasure Choice gift given at the very end of the stream, as we've done on occasion over and over again. If you haven't been here for a while, hey, welcome in. And also to the follows actually just recently happened. We're going to shout those guys out really quickly in just a moment. And as you can see, the alarm is ringing. The time has come for everyone to kind of take their water break, take any sort of snacks you got on standby, put them to the side. If you want to watch while you eat, you can do that. Just make sure you put it away from the mic from your homies in the squad in the Discord. So with that being said, starting to round one, having our match to be made, kind of hoping to see what we can kind of bring out here for the players. Players on the left side of the screen, as you guys can tell, it is going to be a bloodbath. Not going to be confused with the mode itself. You know, if you guys know bloodbath, then you go through. But the frogs are here. That's an exciting thing. Very exciting. I know Dooney's like, womp womp. I'm like, wait, that's your homie, though. The mix brought to us by Introbyte, aka Max Seraph. Part of the YKZ crew. Shout out to YKZ, because, you know, hello. If everyone kind of wanted to watch this through, this is going to be all 6 matches to be played into this round. You're going to have these rounds to be made in conjunction. I don't know where my... Yeah, there you are. Rounds 1 through 6 coming out of here. And this is going to be a Zest Winery spawn. Not Zest Winery. An Artisan's Grove spawn. Rex, a.k.a. No Scry, next to Wowie. This is like similar to what happened yesterday. It's the first round. But we're going to go in ahead. Lexin up against Duncan. Duncan actually clutching out 4th place for his lobby, catching himself across the position against Brandoro. And of course, I'm always excited to see what's going to happen here. You know, I know I'm talking about, talking out of this point, but it's going to be a very interesting play here this week, because with solos happening today and whatnot, we have NA to happen tonight, and the next week trios will have it back here. But Lexin finding himself those Fireflies coming out for the Sun Cave. Going to be looking to try to go ahead against Duncan. Duncan is going to look for that blue focus, but the thing is, Lexin's going to be looking to try to prioritize the level 3 swings, the quick 1-2 dashes, and catching his first elimination to the bar. Now Zay's up against Spooner over to the Celestial region, and finding that mid dash going to come through against the F1 from the Akos, catches the uppercut, catches the RB, and that's going to be elimination for Zay. First one's on the board, and we still have an action here. We see that Lexin, not only to then, but Spooner was actually able to find an elimination earlier on. Follows coming in here from Blue Biub to Rinshi. And Rizoro 6 coming out here from early on. Kaku actually dropping in here. Much love for you guys actually dropping in for this follows. We are going to see Kaku up against Numinous. As Numinous into the Shipwreck expands, if I'm not mistaken, it's going to be where he's going to be trying looking for a swap. I see him going for that bow. Wise coming in here from the north side, probably finding himself a Firefly. We are entering Morris Dusk into Night into Dusk, having those 3 maps to be played out first, and then we're going to have Hollow Rock into the remainder 3 maps. These are going to be hero points to be across the board, so you guys got to understand that these are going to be where we're going to see hotties. We just went through the grand finals for Spring Split Challenge not for Spring Split Challenge, but for the spring season for the MPL, and a lot of these players are going to be matching the same tone of those players, such as OG Mike, WBG Spider, so on and so forth, top players of the regions into the world stage. But Gaku having himself a little bit of trouble here, trying to look for some time to reset. Numinous trying to hunt him down. Wowie in the position against Lexin. Of course, we're going to see a chance here to the northwest of Celestra. Wowie having himself to worry about whether or not he's got the spacing for this. He's going to catch a little bit of stagger off against his point against Neverbend. Lexin's going to look into focus across the board against the Shayol. I think one of the only Shayols into this game to be, in fact, because if Wowie's going to be one of the few Akoses into this game, they're going to be making sure to try to keep the prioritization against someone who is going to be low, or it's going to be the difference of the character hero selection pick. But with that being placed, looking for the shots, Never having a little bit of trouble. He is not going to be immune to range damage, even with the ultimate proc, so he's going to be looking for a stagger if he can get it. There it is. Going to have that V2 going for Wowie here. Looking for the LMB. Doesn't get a confirmation. Lexin finding the elimination right then there. A horizontal from Lexin, knocking back Zay. As they're going to look towards the Artisan's Grove, we are going to have to see whether or not Wowie will take the opportunity of locking down Lexin. Looking for the LMBs, looking for the whole check. The LMB is going to be coming out here for the neutral. It's not going to happen. The combo breaker is invested. Lexin getting himself across the ridge line and trying to get himself towards the Servant's Crown is going to back off and heal, and the resets are going to ensue. Now, Numinous is up against his opponent out here, Wise, into the Shipwreck. We haven't seen any kill eliminations for Numinous just yet, but he's looking at Wise as an opportunity. The meter dump comes out here as that Binding Fury is going to be expended. Numinous is going to still be on the back line. Kaku's looking to try to go ahead and capitalize on any sort of chase that he can take, while Numinous is still hunting down Wise into the Shipwreck expanses, treasure ship ruins. Big Oof. If he is going to get caught out here by Kaku, if Kaku's waiting these guys out, he would be making his best decision in doing so. But we're back into Celestra. Got to see what's going on here. As you can see, Zay is up against Wowie, as Wowie is trying to go ahead and escape. Zay's in ult form for the Hottie, looking to try to go for those level 2 swings to try to get as much close distance as possible. Having the F1 there was kind of clutch. I ain't gonna lie. Mang sees a parry. He's gonna take it. Level 3 swing for a kill steal, and finding that soul boom is gonna be massive here. Look at the hold the horizontal. We're gonna see Lexington take his time to space this one out and going straight towards the servant's grounds, getting all the terrain that he can get off of this end and muster it. There's the R&B. R&B again. Crouch LMB to the R&B. That's gonna be a quick set of eliminations for Zay. 3 on the board for him. Rex, I know you guys are hyped to seeing whether or not Snow Scribe's gonna be getting this one kill. He's up against what seems to be Spooner on the chase, on the hunt. With the armor swap on standby, this is going to be huge for Spooner to survive for just a little bit. The F1 gets dodged. It's anticipated. It's predicted. Scry looking to try to go for the hold check. Maybe looking for the LB uppercut, and that's going to be the case scenario right then and there. Rex is going to be looking to go ahead and get his 2 eliminations, so he's going to be good to go here for a little bit of a while. We still have Romyang to spawn in here for about a minute or so. Not a minute, but like in 2 minutes or so. Considering he hasn't spawned in just yet, Numinous is still trying to fight this fight out with Kaku. Freeze is guaranteed. That's a V2 with the Erudition, and that's going to be an upset because considering that there was more animations taken out for the Erudition, he was going to get the elimination, but then again, he has 2 dashes to his name, and Numinous finds that second dash to eliminate Kaku. 1 elimination for him now to have been earned. Wise, though. We know this chase has been happening for like 3 minutes. So Numinous is going to be looking to try to avoid Wise. Wise is not having to be none the wiser, but he's looking to try to keep that pressure on board. We can see Duncan is actually rushing in here from this point, from the cleansing pool of cleansing, I should say, and making sure to keep a nice eye towards his targets. I'm not sure if there's any fireflies off of that ridge line, but considering this is going to be an Erudition span, it's purple focus after the first set of blue focuses, so we have to be careful about that. Neostrats, appreciate the follow and coming through here on the stream. Much love. We're going to see Numinous actually just try to keep this kiting. If he can, trying to avoid those range shots. You can see he's going to be trying to look for some offensive measure here for those back dodges. We'll take a look into the talent glyph boards at the very, let's say after the Romyang, maybe Romyang 1 or 2. That way we can make sure we can keep a good, honest track of who's going to be able to succeed into these matches with their glyph boards. And, you know, it's like, it's be successful with the engine in the end of the race, right? I'll stop. You got to get a Numinous a little bit more action, though, considering he has himself V2. Let's take a look and see what's going on here with Rex. So over to the Artisan's Grove, trying to break as much tropes as he can to get that money on board. 16K on the pocket. He's looking for 17. Lexington, though, looking to try to be okay and try to loot up the bodies that he was able to get through from Wowie. This is the score so far with the damage dealt. Now, Zay is going to be the first place with 3 eliminations. Lexington second with 2. Tied in here with Rex. And Numinous with only 1 elimination. The remainder of the lobby is at 0, with Spooner being eliminated completely into this round. 1 elimination, having a fair bit of damage dealt for his enemies. The Romyangs going to spawn out here. You guys have been able to see the Romyangs. If you haven't participated in Solo's Romyangs, they did a part 2 Electric Boogaloo update to how these Romyangs work. So before you're able to get a Romyang pass, no matter how many people are in the Romyang, now there's only 1, and it's no longer set up to be spawning at the very center of the circle that the Romyang spawns in. So you kind of want to take the time of being aggressive if you can afford it, right? And you can afford it. The only problem is how much can you afford to do so, because a third party can come in and swoop in the kills. The moment that Romyang opens, you got to get in that Romyang quick. You'll get a refresh off your rage, so don't worry about using your ultimates beforehand. Don't worry about using your skills. Don't worry about your low health. You don't have to take the time to reset. You'll get 100% reset from entering that Romyang. Parry's coming out here from Lexington like water as he's pouring them onto Wowie. Catching a great extension of the V2. Having a chance to use that pistol, but he doesn't have a good jump LMB type weapon, I guess you could say, like a good tech chase weapon, right? He's got a dagger, so he's got to keep those pounces in pounds form to keep that going through. But the Romyang has been entered. We're going to see Wowie try to look for those V2s, and as the Hottie flies away, we're going to see a way for these fights to happen into the Romyang starting in here now. I, of course, am hoping to see what's going to happen with the nunchucks and the dagger, but Duncan has himself a Hong Sword. He is Tarka. This is going to be a very big benefit for Rex if he can try to burn the ultimate before it's too late for himself. There's a parry. Picks up the Hong Sword. Gets a full parry animation here. Could get another alarm because it's going to be another parry on the board. No Scry looking to try to get himself in a position to try to look for the neutrals. Looking for Clink number 2. Looks for the mid dodge and gets himself away from the Shark Tucker shift punch. F1 is still available for Rex, so he could be looking for this right then and then. R&B comes out here. Jumps him off the board. Gets himself the Hong Sword. You can see the swap is immediate across the board. There's the LMB. There's the uppercut. Grapple bump. Blue focus. You know the deal. It's going to be the case scenario. He gets himself a Romy Yang victory with him getting a gold weapon. TK6 almost getting caught out here by Yak's spear generic swap with the staff. But he still gets eliminated as a result. You know, Yak has been playing this one out for the keeps. First elimination, though, for this game so far. So he's going to get himself another you know, boost to damage, right? And that's a gold longsword. That's his best in slot, hypothetically speaking. Lexington's still fighting up against Wowie. I say hypothetically because longsword, you know, just don't get buried, right? But we gotta have to see Lexington up against Wowie, and Lexington finds the elimination up against Wowie. Unfortunately, we're gonna see Wowie actually leave out here for this round with 0 kills in 10th place. Still 10 players alive, or 11th place, I should say. But Lexington is keeping eyes and ears out. Let's take a look and see about these builds. We'll go off the rip from the top to the down to the bottom. Wise out here still into the vicinity of the Islet Crater, if I'm not mistaken. He's actually reaching over to the Tau Gate, so he's making his way towards into the northern side, or making his way towards Lake Yellowleaf, so to speak, from Sunwing's Rest. No Scry coming out here for the rage into the energy side with the swiftness. We are going to see Yak out here to try to make himself known with his rage build onto the energy with the side that is the stamina deduction, which is also going to give him some starter, you know, loot, you know, advantage, armor, grapples, things of that nature. Numinous with that same energy side, though, with the grapple distance instead. Lexin working his magic out here up against No Scry, finds a parry, but it's not getting confirmation due to terrain 3. F2's initiating, looking for a scare rush here as Lexin's going to get caught to the V2. No Scry Rex making his chances of going for those extensions and just keep this chase going on. Fourth finds a horizontal clean as can be, but Lexin should back off here because, you know, in a building with the knockouts, you will be in a very troublesome state. V2 is a lot of vertical. He dodges it. Might be looking for a level 3 swing and finds it. No Scry / Rex is going to get himself out of this building, and with it, looking to try to get those wind blasts. Finds the F1 anticipation for the level 3 swing. Level 2 swing coming up from Lexington, looking to try to go for level 3 again off of the windowsill. Then take a look and see about the scare rushes. Rex getting himself into the zone, keeping himself safe, keeping himself alive. This is all he's looking for. We know the bell is actually going to be active here in just about right now. And with that, we're going to see a chance of seeing Duncan fighting this one out. Now we're out of the Romy Yang. He's up against Kaku. Kaku having himself with the long sword, the blue katana in Duncan's hand. This is the build that he's rocking into place, so we're gonna have to see whether or not he's gonna be working out to his favor. He's looking for the clink, number 1, looking for the horizontal, base it out with the LB uppercut that's going to force the F2, the combo breaker, as Kaku is gonna look for the scare rush, catches neutral, catches LB, RB. F1 was baiting out the ultimate. That was Kaku's biggest anticipation for what was going to happen there, but Duncan didn't take the bait. He's keeping himself steady with the F1. Now he's looking for the chase here. He has no F1 to kind of work off of this. He's going to go for the 1, 2, 3, re-release those. As Duncan looks for the horizontal again, gets the bait out. The F2 should be up for Kaku here if he's not in a good position. Let's take a look and see. It's going to be popped out here. R&B comes through. No hook twins release. LB to LB. Uppercut. F2 should come through here. There's Kaku with the movement to just get himself out there if he can. No armor swaps in the buildings as such. And as Kaku kind of keeps himself on the roll, we're gonna have a good chance. There's the uppercut coming through here. V1 coming out for Duncan, and the V2 Hottie ultimate is coming through from Kaku. Kaku gonna keep the chase out here. There's fireflies in the regions. There it is. Duncan finds one of those and keeps himself into the position of just backing off here as fast as he can, as long as he can. Now Duncan has himself 10 grapples, so this is going to be a chance for him to try to burn some time. He's got a minute on the clock and trying to catch himself off this board. Let's take a look at the shift punches. Odo uppercuts coming through here. Grapples coming out of this place. This could be a close play here. Shift punch. LMB does get the uppercut due to the terrain. He knew he wouldn't get it. F2 is initiated here from Kaku as he's looking for try to go for the parries. Duncan is keeping this ultimate in full standby format, and he's making sure he can try to utilize it as much as he can for it. But with the movement that Kaku is using the buildings to his advantage, could it be enough? 1, 2, 3s again released to the R&Bs. He has to get one hit. He has a cannon. He got a clink, and that's going to be his first elimination, and he stays in the game, folks. Duncan's back in the game, making sure he can keep himself prolonged. But how much time is going to be prolonged? We got second Romy Yang to come out of here, guys. 8 players on the board. F2 to get out of the Xiaoyu V2. And with that flash step pursuit to come through, Wise will take his time to reset off this position. Never still in the game. Being the only Xiaoyu has a minute under the clock for his own Romy Yang depletion to get rid of. He needs to find that soul bloom from these kill steals if he can. But he's low enough as a position where he can get eliminated from a musket shot, maybe even a sneeze. I see Zay looking for that uppercut. Gets a pitter patter, might be getting himself into a bit of a pickle here as the chase is on. Gets a clink, gets caught out, goes through the pitter patter, a risky maneuver. He's got 30 seconds on the clock. Can't find any R&Bs to get himself away. from Wise. As Wise comes out here for his first elimination, he's got to back off here because Rex is looking for the chase. Romy Yang has spawned in. Nobody has entered a Romy Yang circle so far, so this is really up to any sort of benefit. But scoreboard again, 10k damage coming out here from Zay. No Scry / Rex here for the second place with 4 eliminations too. So these two are on the board, you know, on making sure they can kind of catch themselves. And a heads up, if you guys aren't aware, there is a giveaway happening in chat. Giveaway is going to be going ahead and, you know, I'm trying to make mention of this because it's very important for you guys to go through. If you guys go into typing !ticket into the chat, you'll enter the said giveaway. You'll see other people applying themselves to do it in chat. Maybe you should do that yourself, right? You know, I'm just saying. But more importantly, it gets you guys set up for what is to be, you know, what's to be made for being here for the full stream. We're gonna go ahead and get that giveaway done at the very end of the stream. But we are gonna have a question to be done after this round ends, so that way you guys can get one of the Peerless Choice Treasure gifts. So make sure you're there for that, as we'll have that opportunity to be happening once this game ends and concludes. And hopefully we have a little bit of time to kind of get away with doing so. Because making sure we can, you know, appreciate you guys for kind of being here and keeping active and understanding what's happening in the fights and just paying attention. But Rex entering a second Romy Yang, pulling out the cannon here. Doesn't have Rupture Gale Orb just yet, but he does have a Kabloom. He does have a Velocity Untold, Erudition Spender with Numinous. You know, No Scry / Rex is really looking to try to anticipate it. There's a horizontal, there's a crouch, LMB, the F2 gets initiated, and Numinous looking to go ahead and get caught in the clink. There's gonna be another blue focus held out here. Might be looking for a horizontal if he can. Another Erudition, my brother. Please stop. He's anticipating it. Cannon shots coming out here. We're going to see a scare rush to be concerned, but no parry. Going to be initiated with the clink jump LMB. Another Erudition. He can reposition it. This is it. Rex is looking for the ultimate. That's a free blue focus, but I think the V2 is going to come out here. No Scry, aka Rex, looking for himself to kind of worry himself for a V2. Finds another freeze. Numinous will get the elimination. What a Jade, bro. I'm telling you, Erudition getting buffed like that, it's kind of scary. It really is kind of scary into the realm of things. But Duncan up into his fight against Zay, looking for the RMBs, looking for the LMB uppercuts. Jump LMB ain't happening. Duncan looking for the scare rush here. Might be looking for his chance for the jump LMB. There's the F1 initiated. There's the RMB looking for the mid dash. It's not going to happen. RMB comes through here, as Zay is going to be avoiding every single one of these points. And there's another R&B. Zay comes out here on top, 5 eliminations. He is current kill leader with this game. Entering into its segmentation, the segment of what I like to call, shall we not fight? Or shall we slumber? Don't ask why I said that. Don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. We're gonna have to worry about what's gonna happen if this Moonbane starts entering into the circle, because there's a lot of terrain grief that could happen here. We have to double check. Sarah coming through here, as well as with Samsara and Envy. I was like, no way, no bro, no chance. I mean, you're looking at the Romy Yang fight. But having to see Duncan is actually rushing down here from the north side, coming down from the Noble Cave. He sees Numinous. I'm not sure Numinous has any sort of eyes on him. There we go. Now Duncan is rocking a common greatsword. I'm not sure if that's part of the ante, but that F1 was perfectly timed. An Erudition has been revealed for Duncan here. Has him chances to look for those R&B releases for the blue focus. He's got a staff on standby too, and he's got a dual ring. So if he's looking for a chance here, it would be the chance of a lifetime, right? Another Erudition. Numinous really looking to try to look for the capitalization off of it. He's gonna get it. Bam, look at a lot of damage. Looking for the bow shot. Numinous could get this kill really easily right then and there. Gets caught to the shift punch. F1 initiated as a panic button for Duncan to get himself out there. I don't know if there's any fireflies left into the vicinity. I don't think there ain't any out there, but he's gonna be the only target in this game, and everyone's looking for him. But he finds himself. Ring the alarm, guys, because Duncan is gonna be chased out here. As it comes out, he finds an armor swap off of that. Big chances coming through here. Duncan jumping out at me. You know, it's funny how Duncan chat is like rigged. He knows. He remembers. I never forget. Duncan though has his F1. There's the F1 shift punch. Gonna be looking for himself to get out of here, but he's looking for parries. Trying to bait out as much as he can. Gets caught by the Zay. No Zay LMB. And who's gonna get it? Numinous, bro. Bro! How many Numinous R&Bs have we seen today? Not enough, apparently, because he is catching top of the leaderboard in 3rd place with 3 eliminations. He's got himself gold spear, purple spear, any spear. Anything he's got. It's kind of crazy that he's got a gold spear, though. You know, the opportunities could have been better for him at this point. But top 5 on the board. I'm actually, you know what? I'm gonna make I know what the question's gonna be. It's gonna be funny. So I hope you guys kind of keep paying attention about what the name of the Jades are, and that's all the hints I'm going to let you know. But separation between these opponents are going to be had. We're going to see Yak trying to keep himself nice and poised away from his opponents if they don't look to hunt him down. Now, obviously, cannons are a thing in the game. You can shoot through the walls. You can shoot through the windows. Could catch every single one of those. Why doesn't he call him No-No's Crybaby? I don't know. People call him Rex. People call him Rex Hag. Or Tomas. Apparently that's his name. Or Rex is his other name. I don't know if he's got if it sticks closer to the home, home base, if that's what he's called by the homies, or if he's called by that by his fans, or anything of the nature. But it's no Crybaby. But since we're actually top 5, I want to take a look at the scene about builds again. We did get a good chance to see him, but this is going to be the final, the final opponents into the lobby, so we can actually take a good chance of looking through this. Seeing about where our players are kind of standing across their builds. Love to see what Numinous has on board. Always a pleasure seeing that. And Zay actually going in the opposite direction for it. Actually, no, going in the right direction for it. Scry is the compromise you're getting. See, Dunk gets it. He gets it. In the meantime, as a heads up again, exclamation point ticket is going to be for you guys for the legendary cosmetic choice giveaway. That's going to be at the end of round 6. If you ain't here, and if you guys know the history, if you have a certified Dalta moment, I'm going to have an upset moment. But that's besides the point. Make sure you guys are here for that giveaway. That's going to be the case for your rewards of being here and being able to, be as active as you can. But switching this one over, I thought Numinous was kind of not Numinous. Wise was trying to be a little bit wise, right? He's trying to cause some aggression, looking for spear wells here. We know that another Moonmane is going to drop here in just a moment. So for every one of these players, kind of keeping this one on board, keeping this one in play. Have to be careful about whether or not they're going to be looking for this, momentary aggression, because Zay is looking to try to catch his gold armor. Big time. There's Wise trying to get inside the circle of the Spearwell Dome. Looking for those shadow steps, trying to keep that rampage active. Blistering Edge on standby too. Zay catches this. No, it's not the gold armor just yet. Not yet, but he's got Ripple Step too. So that's kind of that's kind of tough. In terms of what we can expect in chasing a hottie with Shadow Step, Hong Sword, and Ripple Step, right? So that's gonna be a tough play. He does have a Blistering Edge with that Purple Pulse Sword, so that's gonna be his other option. We actually didn't take a look in terms of the Jades. We saw the builds, not the Jades. Vajra's Grip, you know how it goes with Numinous, and as he's coming out for this, we are gonna see Rex, aka No-No's Crybaby. I like Rex because it's like not all those syllables too. If it's gonna be okay, it's okay. Longsword Stab was my saving grace. How to go for it? Nah, trust me. You get that Longsword Stab, you get that hit. That's like with the with the Longsword, that's like 800 heal, give or take, with all those opponents around. Kabloom coming into play here for Rex. He does have a blue pair. He's definitely gonna be wanting to keep that fan and hold. Oh, shot! Hey! Coming out here for who was that? Numinous? Okay, he's gonna be going ahead and doing that. I see you. But we gotta V2 to be ready to go. Now, we know how Rex feels about this Justina if it comes down to his recognition of it, because that's how he died before, right? He died in the first Romiang due to that Romiang fight with the Erudition and the Spear. So if Numinous comes out here, guys, on top with the Erudition play, I'm gonna lose my mind. It was his OG name back in the day. He was called Rex L. Oh, dang. Why do I feel like I've seen that name before? With the AS tag especially. Why do I feel like I've seen that name before? Especially with that tag. I'm going through my memory banks, but in the meantime, besides the point, I'm curious to see about what Wise got. He's got Kabloom as well. He doesn't have any sort of dual halberds, dual blades, so he can't do anything here. This is going to enter the 4-minute mark. We aren't going to have anybody try to be as aggressive as they can. Now, Akusis versus Hotties are going to be a must. Our player count is this: 2 Hotties, 1 Tessa, an Akos, and a Justina. That's what we're going to see. Now, you can typically say, man, why is the Hotties not fighting each other? Well, I'm glad you asked. And you could probably attest to saying this if you participated in attorneys, such as with Duncan, but even to the extension, I did it yesterday with NA for the qualifiers. If there's an opponent that could cause some tissel-tassel between you and your other opponent, enemy of my enemy is my friend. Tactile strength comes out. For instance, me, and I find out after it was Nova, saw Justina, we fought him, I killed her. You know, I needed the kill, right? Because I'm going up against a lobby of giants, and I'm like, I need to get that kill. So then I rushed down and I killed Justina. The case scenario is that you don't want to kind of go against a threat that's kind of on the same level as you. When you're in a mirror match in the end circle, right, it's kind of the basis of making sure you can kind of who's the better, you know, who's the better this character. But it's also because you don't have that uncertainty, you know, variable of like what you're fighting up against. At least that's my take on it. That's my take on it. I don't want to hear any, you know, shenanigans in the chat. Some people like to go crazy here. Zay, though, getting himself caught in the position of forcing out Rex's ultimate. Zay in the spot with no armor. Not a good spot to be in on the ground level, but he does have Ripple Step. He does have himself with the F2 to keep himself aloof. Of course, he avoids the second V2 coming out here from the pounce as Rex comes out to the skies, and he's looking to try to be as active as he can, but Numinous in the backline, you can see he can take any opportunity here to look for erudition if he can, because it's purple focus, right? It's not blue focus all the way through. Initial blue, secondary purple. Can get himself a little bit of clink if the action comes out from a blue focus from an enemy character. Now, Yak is the biggest threat in this lobby, I think, currently to be in this game, end game, with 1 elimination for the players for him to look for some kill steals off of this board. So, with that being said, we're taking a look at the scores after this round as well. Question is going to be happened, you know, in just a bit. But Yak, jump into the air, catches those grapples, might be looking for himself to kind of look for some mid-air swaps to keep himself aloof, look for those grapples to keep himself in the sky. Wise onto the ridge line. Like I said, this is going to be a ridge. This is going to be a terrain grief. If anyone's not careful, these rocks could grief you before you know it. There is a dodge. I don't know if that was intentional from Wise, but we can see that this Tessa ultimate is going to force out Rex in a spot he'd rather not be in. Zay finds his 6th elimination into this game so far. Top 4 left on the board. Wise getting himself into a in a scale rushable position to get himself out of there. Catching Yak there with the jump LMB, looking towards Zay for the lethal jab. Might be coming out here for the rampage. RMBs ain't happening. Uppercut is going to be coming out for a clink. If you see another RMB, there's going to be another chance. LMB not going to happen here. The lethal jab not going to be coming out here. Zay looking for a chance again for another rampage. He got 2 Hong Swords on standby, folks, so he's going to have 2 golden weapons to make sure if he loses one, he can get himself away from the other. And swapping his inventory. Catches himself constantly. RMB forces his F2. Yak attempting the Haymaker. Tessa ultimate comes through here. And of course, careful enough. Zay looking for another lethal jab, another rampage. Ring the alarm, because I think Zay right then and there is going to be caught out here for a 1, 2, 3. Not going to happen here from Yak, but it's going to be an RMB chase, maybe. Who knows? It's going to be a lot of blue focuses, though, that Zay is going to be much afraid of. There's the first one. F2 is going to be invested because he's looking for the invulnerability frame for it. Zay gets a heal off. Scare Rush coming out here. Perfect parry. Trying to look for an R&B. Buttery Rocks forces him into the zone. Not what he's looking for, but we're going to see another chance here for these opponents. Erudition from Numinous. Numinous going to be the one player here that could be a make or break moment. Zay, inside ult form, is looking for himself to try to keep himself into the zone, looking for those heals, but he gets caught into the burn, and it's going to be less heals for himself. He could be the first one to get eliminated. Numinous looking for those freezes. Zay goes down. Numinous gets the elimination. He's looking for himself to get another Erudition play, but it ain't going to happen. Second place as Wise catches first. MVP for this match. Most likely going to be going to Zay with the 8 eliminations in 4th place, folks. And that's going to be where we stand for this game. Big opportunities for the gamers as we're going to enter into round 2 so far. We're going to get ourselves set up for the question. I hope as it comes through, making sure you guys have a good chance of keeping and paying attention for what we got in store for you soon. And we're going to take a look at the scores, hopefully, momentarily. I'm going to make sure we can get the question on the board. Catch a little break. This is an easy question, guys. You guys heard me say it like 17,000 times. Easy question. Why am I being what's it called? Yes. Look for that. Looking for the other Jade. All right. It's a spoiler. Question on the board. This is going to be for the Peerless Choice Treasure Choice gift. Make sure you guys Twitch Whispers are open. That way we can get ourselves set up for this one. The question is, what Spirit Jade did Dark Numinous have? It's an easy question, bros. Easy question. Easiest question on the board. First one to answer it. Make sure you message me. We'll look back in the chat and making sure confirming that. Of course, it's not going to be really necessary considering we're here and there and people can call you out for like, hey, you won, hey, congratulations. If you're homies. But that's going to be the answer. That's going to be the question here. We're entering into round 2. As round 2 comes into this play, I want to look at the scores as I can make it myself. Just want to make sure I can catch that before we enter this round. That's not it. What day is it right now? Perfect. They are going back to back for these lobbies. So first game, like I said, Zay MVP for this round. He's going to be the gamer to come out here on top. I am going to make sure we get those scores as well if I can, considering that... Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's big brain time. Perfect. Perfect. All right, it's not gonna be pretty. But these are the scores so far. Zay out here for first place. They did a tremendous amount of damage, right? 17k damage is no joke coming out here. And with the amount of kills that he's gonna have earned himself through for this round, we'll enter ourselves into what's gonna be in Nighttime Morris Isle. So for right then and there, that's what we're going to see for Zay. That's what's going to be the play. And he's going to be the MVP for that as the hottie as it comes out the show. And, with the hottie plays, Akoses are going to come out to show into this round, starting into round 2. So with that being said, let's get it going into this round. Shout out to the Frog Akko skin. What a meme. I can't. People are like, oh, man, is that going to show up into the finals? I hope so. I hope so. But... hopes and dreams, right? Not gonna happen. It's patches. We are gonna get the new map though by the next, but when the new season drops for summer 2024 spring split for the NBPL. So keep that one in mind. But this is Duncan. As a heads up, gonna take a look about these spawns. I am curious about these spawns because no one's fought. Yeah, now there's gonna be fights, right? Shout out Jadevine. I see Spooner looking to try to hunt down Kaku there in the caves. Yep, there it is. Crossbow. Spooner keeping himself nice and quiet. Scare rush is anticipated. Blue focus, baby. It's going to be 600 damage. Crouch eliminates to the R&B. Spooner looking to try to look for this opportunity, but that's going to be an armor swap. Clean as can be. Kaku looking to try to look for the blue focus. He finds it. Spooner has F2, right? There's no way he's not using a combo breaker just yet. Looking for the combo. Looking for the armor swap. Good pistol shot. Excuse me. As Kaku looks to try to go for crouch LMBs to the crouch RMBs, we're going to see Numinous actually get himself to this inside the building. Keeps himself in the motion. There's a parry. Spooner. Full exception with the F2 coming out here from Shayo. Numinous trying to look for his kill competition right then and there. And look at that F1. But Spooner catches it right in the nick of time. And that's going to be the elimination Spooner needed. And keeping himself into this game because he only got eliminated in the early game. Rex, though, showing up to the fight. RMB's coming out here. Blue focus. Make sure he can get himself in a position. Spooner has himself to kind of work himself through of catching in the crowd. Of course, if he's careful to kind of go through here. I see Leisure Friend's recommendation for this question to be in the chat rather than the stream. We'll keep that in mind. I have to, it's a 24/7, type moment coming out here because Rex is he's not resting until the wicked. Look, gets caught the uppercut. This position knows he's not gonna get caught the LMB blue focus or the RMB blue focus from the great sword. And this is a fight between champions right now because Rex he did pretty snaz in the past. And he's gonna make sure he can keep himself safe and alive. He does get hunted out here as Kaku has himself a full blue armor and looking to try to invade into this position. F2 comes out here, Scare Rush to get himself out here. Scry trying to avoid the RMBs and keeps himself nice and aloof. Yeah, for Scry gonna be looking for his chance. Carry comes out. Zay might be looking for a attempt to get elimination over Spooner. There's going to be an ultimate coming out here from Metal Fusion. You can see Spooner trying to get the LMB. Has the recast going to die out here if he's not fast enough to kind of get that secondary recast. Look for the teleport to get himself into the cave. Very nicely done. And gets himself out of here. And gets himself nice and steady away from the position that Zay was kind of locking himself down for it. I taught Zay everything he knows. Trifling. He's in there. He's the coach. In the meanwhile, we gotta take a look and see about the other fights because I know that Wise and Yak are now fighting over here, but it's less of a reason. F2 comes out here. Wise gets caught in the uppercut, and see Dooney actually saying erudition in the Spear Store. It's kind of funny. There's our LMB to RMB. B2 gonna be active here for Yak. He's gonna look for the teleport. He's gonna find Wise. He's looking for the LMB uppercut. Not gonna happen here because you can see Wise to keep those RMBs in check. Look for the secondary RMBs. Looking for the blue focuses. Yak having the F2, but doesn't get the full successful combo rush as a result. RMB from the sky is gonna give Yak a little bit more opportunity here. There's the F1 coming out from Wise as he is invulnerable, but he is not invulnerable to that RMB, and that's gonna be the kill scenario for that. Rex though finding a parry off of Zay. LMB to the uppercut. After that swap comes out here for the dual halberds. Higher rate, more damage, more doing. That's the power of Home Depot. Besides the point, Nono's Crack gonna be looking for this level 3 swing to get himself into the chase position against Zay. Trying to make sure he keeps himself aloof and try to keep the chase off. Zay's gonna keep this chance of armor swapping if he can. He finds him. There's level 3 swing. Might be looking for a chance because Nono Scry sees his opportunity of backing off here for some resets, and that's perfectly opportunity. I can see that, but Spooner, how come all these guys got common armor at this point in time? Right? They've been dealing each other's damage. Actually, let's look at the damage dealt because it's been like 4K damage, 5K damage. Like everyone's been offensive so far. I think the only person that hasn't attacked as much is Wowie, maybe because of spawn alone, because ringing alarm, that's what he's going to be looking to try to keep himself alive for, because the RMB from Zay is keeping Spooner in a not so great position. Now we're going to see a chance here for the chase here. They're going to be happening, but it's not going to happen. Zay's going to be caught out here and getting avoided. He's going to get caught to the clink between a rock and a hard place and gets himself to the cave and he can try to chase out Rex. Now would be the time. Scare rushes to the scare rushes. You see him going towards the secret room while Spooner's to the left. Zay lost track of his target? Question mark? Possibly. We're not gonna quote him on it, but Wowie finally finding his opposition with a test to pick this game into the Noble Cave towards the servant's grounds. This is where our chance is gonna be had. Maybe. Who knows? Never's in a fight though right now. Saw that coming out for the Forbidden Seal towards the Jade. Just about towards the Sigma mine. I think Never actually looking for his chance for the jump LMB. There it is. Confirmation of the LMBs. The LMB. The F2 comes out here. This is not a good chance for Numinous to actually expend that ultimate or that skill. He can cancel it. He can get a reduced cooldown. But he gets a good R&B opportunity of just getting that knockback. Try to distance himself out. As you can see, Duncan is actually arriving to the scene. Not what he kind of, Numinous is kind of hoping for. He doesn't have ultimate yet. Doesn't have any grapples. He's got F2 again. Will he use it offensively or defensively to take a look at the scene? Because this is going to be a good chance for Duncan to catch his eliminations into this round. I don't know. F2 comes out here. Maybe looking for it. RMBs. At least it's it. Oh, he avoids the F2 Roar Stagger because it wasn't in gold focus because it was the instantaneous ability usage from the Akos. Numinous catching another RMB, getting a little bit of rage. Looking for another RMB opportunity here. Duncan looking for some heals in the corner as Rex is looking for the anticipation for the RMBs. Numinous backing into this corner is going to have allowing himself to get the time to heal. Pistol shot to pistol shot, bang, TK6, Wowie on board. Could be chancing this one out. It's funny, I'm looking at chats and with the delay in mind. He's like, did Wowie play? Yes. It's crazy because I don't know if he spawned over towards his S winery or not, so it's gonna be up to his spawns. But up against Bang TK6. Very dangerous opponent right now. Having that purple fan, having that purple armor. There's a confirmed Tesla ultimate. Holding the RMBs. Looking to try to buy as much time for the Tesla enchant. Now he's going to force Wowie to disenchant here. There's going to be a chance. LMB to the crouch LMB to the RMB. Looking for the 1, 2, 3s. We release those. Might be looking for the F1 off the ridge. Look for a pistol shot. This could happen for Wowie. Outside of the Romiang. Finds a parry. F1's available for TK6. F1 for Wowie to use in the response. Another Tesla ultimate, but it's dodged. The pistol shot wasn't clean. He's looking to avoid the other Tesla ultimate, and he catches the RMB First elimination. Wow, he takes to the board. Now we're gonna have another fights coming out here. We're gonna see Numinous against Duncan to try to contest towards his Romy Yang pass. There's a V2. Numinous is keeping himself with that Romy Yang pass. He can keep it. Wait, that's not V2, that's V1. Hello, LMB uppercut. Ain't no way, dog. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Get back in the Romy Yang. Go, go, go. Shoot, shoot. Oh man. Yeah, that's crazy. To be honest. I do see that Kaku is up against what seems to be a chase against Spooner into the Sigma Mine. That's going to be a chase that we're going to see in a moment, as that is going to be a very long chase. But splitting off towards the Romy Yang participants, we are going to see Numinous with common armor into this Romy Yang. Catches his RMB. RMB to the RMB to crouch LMB. LMB is coming out here with the uppercut. Wise has the ultimate to come out here. There's going to be an LMB. There's the F2. Scarerush is going to be met. See, Lexin was in this fight just now. I actually haven't seen much of Lexin into this whole match, so we're gonna take a look at after this fight and see what happens. Then he's up against Yak, it looks like. As Numinous is gonna be looking to try to keep his ultimate uppercut, not gonna be confirmed. He's looking for the crouch. The V2 comes out for the pounce. Wise turning this one fighter around, and we can see how much Akos can kind of put the pressure onto the Shayo, considering that the V2 can snag her out before even proccing the shield. Numinous goes for the clink. No grapples in his name. Wise and he are like they're both to the teeter-totter stage. There's the RBs. That's gonna be the F2. Not gonna be enough though. As you can see, a Scarerush coming out from Wise delays it, gets the gas on LMB, and that's gonna be a Wise's elimination for #1 in this game. Lexin in his fight, still fighting this one up against Yak. Looks like the F2 is gonna come out for the F2. The Hottie versus the Shayo could have come here for the jump LMB. Not gonna happen. Uppercut's gonna be confirmed, but it's not gonna be a kill. Barry coming out here, but no time for Lexin to catch the elimination. That's unfortunate. A lot of pain coming to this lobby. All right, we know that the players are just making sure they can get themselves into this game. Yak has 2 eliminations. He's in second, or he's tied for third with Wowie for those eliminations. But Wise and Duncan are the only other ones with eliminations so far. We lost Kaku, we lost TK6. You know, we got Numinous, Never, we got Lexin, we got No Scry, aka Rex, into this game. As you can see, that Wowie's up against Rex as the current. Soul Shatter is going to be revealed here from Wowie as he's chasing him down. Romy Yang, or not Romy Yang, Vermilion Birdsmite versus Vermilion Birdsmite. So, I mean, there's not going to be a total devalued of the situation because they find the elimination. I ain't going to talk about that ultimate, but you know, he was close. I'm not going to lie. He was close. 30-something meters. But he's chasing the heck out of him. And a lot of fights happening right then and there. Right around the ridge while these guys are escaping. We're going to see a Hottie ultimate be procced out here. Wise with his gold longsword after winning his Romy Yang. Trying to take full utilization of being as offensive as he can with it. Wowie repositioning his focus onto an escaping Hottie. It's going to be the case scenario. Lexin on standby with that pistol. Gets the jump LMB, looking for the scare rush. Gets the F2 to avoid the level 3 swing. It's good play here. But there is Rex. Rex is really close to that. Never is really hunting down Lexin as a result. Scare Rush is coming out here. Grapple Stagger comes out into an opposition force. Of course, Lexin looking to try to be as much as an escapee as he can and looking for those Scare Rushes opportunities to try to catch Staggers or just use it to escape. In the meantime, while he's running into the Mortal Temple, Yak's in a fight for his own over towards the Sun Cave against Spooner. Now, this is a 2-minute timer that he's got on the Romy Yang depletion. 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Let's be exact. RB's coming out here. No 1, 2, 3. Spooner actually in a position to hold the LMB for the blue focus. The musket shot was clean. Parry was met. F1's coming out here. Spooner looking for another stone form proc. 1, 2, 3 is going to go out for the clink. F2 from Yak catches a successful combo rush. Another RB to the RB. Another clink coming out here. Yak for the bow shots again and again. Yak looking for his chance to try to look for Spooner with a scale rush coming out here. Spooner has himself the ultimate. I'm not sure how many Fireflies were left inside of that little bit of a ravine, but Yak's taking this fight a little bit too close to home. I'm not gonna be on. I'm gonna be a little bit honest. I'm not sure how many ultimate. It looks like Spooner actually was able to find the Firefly though. And he's at 80. So I did the math. Nice. So I did the math. He did get a Firefly. I was looking at it 80%. Had the 50% to kind of, you know, accrue for the chances of expending it. And I think it's 5. Wait, so you're telling me since they did the patch, instead of 3, or instead of just 2, because it costs 30%, it's 20%. He finds a Firefly. It's a done deal. GG's. All right, we're done. And it does more damage. All right, we're done. I can't. I saw. Numinous though gets himself caught to these RMBs. 1, 2's coming out here. There's the F2 war to bait out for the stagger. Of course, with the stagger coming through, getting at that scare rush. Looks like Duncan is trying to commit towards his kill. Numinous is low. Can't get himself out of here. 1, 2, 3's are released. F2 to come out for the uppercut. Decides to swap out, looking for the armor swap. It's clean. It's met. 600 armor. For the R&B, he finds it. Look for the scale rush position. There it is. Avoids the roar. Shunt not gonna be happening. LMB to the R&B. This is a big chance for Numas to catch his elimination, but I'm not sure it's gonna happen here because right then and there, Duncan's looking for this chase off this board. Yes, zone form in midair. A classic. I don't think Numas is gonna have much time to actually come through because Aquasol should be up here and oh no, it's not even up close. Okay, canceled all the skills. Gonna be 11-second cooldown. We're gonna see a chance here for the uppercut. Hopefully, I don't know. There's the first clink. Sketch again. Blue focus is met right in the back of the spinal cord, and Duncan gets his second elimination as a result. Wise up against Spooner though. Saw that one. Lexington up against Nonoscry. Looking for Spirit Well. This is crazy because there's a Spirit Well right here and a Romiang right there. Wise is holding his own. As we can actually kind of, let's take a look at the scene about the scores. 4 eliminations for Wowie. A really big turnaround for his games. For his starting game. You're telling me that he came through with 0, like, you know, he was starting off really slow, but then once he started getting TK6 out, boom, he wins it out. And it's pretty good. Pretty good. But who's his opponent? Lexin. Of course. Of course. Who else could it be? Soul Shatter, though, is going to be massive here. Against a hottie, especially. Burn out the F2. Forces the Tesla ultimate. It's good to go. Uh-oh. Not good. Oh, wow. You know, I'm kind of considering that could have hit. But there's a bait out. Lexin knows it's a Soul Shatter. There's no reason he shouldn't have been parrying as he knows it's a fan, but there it is. F2 invested. Nice horizontal release after the stone form. We might see another horizontal here from Lexin. He's looking for the shunt. Baits it out here, looking for those parries. Another bit of damage. The clink comes out here. Wowie just keeping that pressure, keeping that movement, and getting that 1-2-3 kick to the face for the elimination. And that's going to be number 5 for him. Rex getting his elimination off of Wise into the Romiang. That's going to be a gold weapon to be accrued. Razor Swift, gold spear. Dare I say more. White Tiger's prowess going to be the board for him. Now that we're entering into this round, let's take a look at the talent glyph boards. For his hottie, we're going to see what's going to be built out here for Rex. As we see Wowie actually going ahead and going to the shop here, he can find a lot of money to be spent in finding a good set amount of gear for himself. Wise in a bit of a pickle, having to really worry about whether or not Lexin's keeping his chase on standby. Of course, Lexin is going to be keeping his momentum as he is going to be looking to try to get rid of that Romiang completion. He's got 3 grapples to his name, 10k Darktide points in the book. Now, obviously, right then and there, it's Hottie versus Hottie. Or Hottie versus Akko. So with Hottie getting himself in the midst of danger, Wise look for the F1. There it is. R&B to the R&B. Look for the double 2. Might be looking for the R&B release. That's going to be a case. Hold check not going to happen here. F2 from Lexin looking to try to reinitiate with the R&B from the fan as Wise is keeping the high ground position. Wise finds a parry. We know the F2 is done. We know that Wise is looking for this R&B to the R&B. The release is going to be had, but the bow shot could be had. It's going to be looking for the first person view. Please. Is he going to get that? CSGO snipe? It ain't going to happen. He doesn't got the op in him, you know? I'll stop. Lexin's really just looking to try to worry about this White Tiger's prowess wielder, though, and that's gonna be a Rex. I mean, he sees him. He's been keeping eyes on him. Nunchucks in his stead. And a heads up, as you can see the tickets are being placed down here. Exclamation point ticket gets you guys going to the giveaway. Make sure you guys do so. So that way you can get a legendary cosmetic choice gift. That's gonna be the ultimate prize. That's gonna be at the very end. It's gonna be end of round 6. Nice pistol shot coming out here though from Scry. Rex gonna be looking for it again. Pistol shot in the zone. This is really big, but we see Wowie, Tessa. Tessa's best case scenario is catching a massive ultimate, but Scry finds himself into, I'm gonna keep calling him Scry because, you know, it's because Cry is, you know, no-nos. It's like, you know, Twitch.tv, you know, call him out. Rex. All right, Generator Rex, maybe looking for himself for a repair. All right, we're done. Having himself a plethora of cash on hand. Could get himself a gold armor, and he could decide to go into a shop in doing so. But since he does have White Tiger's prowess, right, try to be on the offensive about it. Wowie with 5 eliminations, Rex with 4. 2 for Wise and Duncan, somewhere in the world. How was Duncan? Hey, he's chilling. Got flying kick, got a juggernaut. Working his way through. Velocity Untold for Scry though. You know, Rex is making it happen. And I think Wise just wants to play this one carefully. You know, while we gets seen by the bell. I don't know if he's gonna be keeping eyes out towards the middle bridge, towards the corridor, the celestial corridor, if you want to be exact. And also some follows coming out here. I didn't see it because there's the stream elements of the giveaway. Zaxy900 and Zmorph. Thank you guys for the follow. As well as with Abu Took? Took? Or is it Tooch? Tooch? 96. Mobius 46. Yep. Hado 1000. Playboy hi hi. Hee hee. Appreciate you guys for the follows. Much love for being here in the streams. And supporting by coming through with the follow. That in part too. Now, I know I looked at the giveaway, right? Or the question. And what's his name? Dooney typed out the name. He put and Spearstorm. He was like, I know which one. I know which Jade it was. Right? And I'm thinking about how I'm going to post this into the chat. I'm going to think about trying to get that one into the chat for the third round. After the third round, we'll go ahead and do that. Because I had to put the options on the tattoo. You know? I had to copy and paste the whole thing. It's going to be really griefed in the chat. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. It'll be really, really griefed. Because if I try to format it, it'll just get like enter. And you got to look for the A's and the B's and the C's and which one matches up. But we'll try it. We'll try it. I put a lot of... time for the page to be made for the questions, but we almost saw some griefage there. I know Duncan remembers yesterday where he got caught in 2 Moonbanes, and I was realizing that Rex was in that middle of it to avoid it. Close call, close call. I kind of formatted the questions up to make sure you guys have it on the screen because, you know, the MVPO does the same thing, so you guys kind of want to mix and match. At least that's what I was trying to obtain. But the Frog Warrior is standing. He protects the Dark Knight. All right, we're done. I never got to thank you. That's Duncan as he walks away into the night. Now, obviously we're in dead hours. This is what I like to call stagnation period. That's what I like to call it because this is where it really becomes stagnant. This is where we're working for placement here. We're really working for placement here. That's the real play coming from this round for this moment. And of course, as you guys can probably tell, nothing's gonna happen here for the next like 4 minutes, give or take. So we're chilling out here. We're making sure we can go through. Actually, you guys. I was going to showcase something from that I created if you guys want to take a look and see about the MVPs. Because I was going to do an MVP for Zay from last round. If you guys still want me to do that, I can do that like right now on the fly. But Zay actually catching MVP last round was doing a pretty, 8 eliminations from that last round. He ends up actually going into this game as the first eliminated. So that was his surplus game. Wowie actually staying through, though, for this scores is where it's really going to come through as well. He has 0 eliminations from the first game as well. So it's kind of an opposite ends meet type situation. The only other players that really have a chance of just keeping their high ground position is Nonoscry / Rex. He had 4 eliminations last game. He got only 5.8 points as a result, though, from position of placement and the ranking points. So now it's a really good chance for him to kind of catch that one up. Wise, he's in 4th currently, but he has 2 eliminations here. He could catch these kills. It would be a really great surplus for him to go through. It's related to the case scenario that since Zay got eliminated early, that we are going to see the catch up coming through for these players. Now, Numinous has 0 eliminations, but he is in 2nd overall. So for our players, really kind of hoping to see how that ends up going through, and kind of hoping that that it happens. The catch up game really comes out when it averages out. I really like when it averages out. It's unfortunate that Zay died really early on. But at the same time, don't you love content when someone could be 1 kill away? Or 1 placement away? Hello there. Oh, well, Scry has money now at 2K. Buy something nice. Oh, wow. We're really we're gonna bow game into the Moonbane? Come on, Wise. Don't do it. Try to go for the mid-air snipes. No, look at this, man. This is going to be where the hunt happens. But why he backs off here? He doesn't want to take a chance. Oh, Valiant Challenger coming out from Rex, though. has full vision between anybody for the next 100 meters within the Bells region. Gonna have to be careful what right's gonna happen here. R&B could be charged up here from Rex as it comes out here. Rex, he's got pole sword, he got spear. He still has himself the blistering. He's got velocity with the nunchucks and that razor swift on standby. I don't think he's gonna use the spear. Maybe for his ultimate for sure, but not to this case scenario for what he's using in ground unit for. Merciless Havoc, Universal Slash. That's what Weiss is gonna be holding on to. Duncan, as we saw earlier, great sword, but he does have martial artist, Octa Slash Blade, flying kick, Juggernaut. Having to see how he's gonna propel himself into this game is gonna be an interesting take, because he's I think it's not the only Akos. We only have Wise, Duncan for Akoses, and then we have one hottie, which is Rex. And Duncan is the F2 Akos, mind you. So if he can catch someone in the position they'd rather not be in, he can catch the F2. Follow coming out here from Water 006. Much so, we actually met 960. I didn't even know I had a follower goal of 960 specifically. That number exactly? I don't know why. It's a pretty good number though. Divisible by what's that number divisible by? Not 6. It is 6, but you know. That's 16? Yeah. Yeah, 16. Which is 16 times 6. I'm gonna stop. Calculations in my mind. A lot of math in my head. Because this end game ain't gonna add up here in under 3 minutes. I think honestly we're gonna see Tessa come out here on top. Wow, we saw Yok last game kind of take an opportunity of trying to catch that opportunity as a Tessa. But the ridge line is what's really going to grief him in the end game, especially against hotties who can just swipe off that, off that ridge that we saw, which is unironically right here. This was the ridge in the last game that was right across that corner. So for right now, these guys are really just holding out for supplies. This is the waiting game. Stagnation period is really it really just comes down to it. I don't have any replays to show you guys, but it is what it is. Wowie has to really put himself in a spot as the Tessa that he doesn't get really caught out here. Wise could be the first one to be engaged upon. You can see Rex actually getting engaged instead. Wise looking to try to be offensive with the bow shots. There it is. Hold on. R&B for the fan swap out. Which is the last arrow to quiver has looked for the rapier, has repair roll as a result. Wowie gets caught into the zone. Gets caught to the V2. That's gonna be a lot of zone damage. It's gonna be taken out here. This is a bad case scenario, as I consensed earlier. Wowie needed to have been that first person out for anyone to not have an issue about it. He avoids it, gets a soul shatter, looks for his chance here. The F1 comes out. We know that's gonna be a chance for that beautiful Tessa ultimate. The release comes out, the kill has been stolen, but he still gets a placement point as a result. Wowie catching that soul bloom is massive as well. We're gonna see a Duncan right there, and then looking to try to go ahead and Octa Slash off the top of the building into this building. Can I get a view of Rex, please? Thank you. I was looking for the camera and it wouldn't swap, but Scry has himself to switch out to the spear. Looking for the damage spike. Duncan actually on top of the rooftop as it comes through. Merciless Havoc coming out here from Wowie. Duncan looking to try to go for those cannon shots. Wowie's still looking for his range shots. I'm looking for to try to get onto Duncan because he's right above him. He's going to be the overseer for this lobby right now. So with this gameplay, just getting those cannon shots, he's trying to look for the proximity shots against Wowie. Decides it's not going to be worth it. It's a Merciless Havoc. It's going to eat up the shot damage anyways. There's a counter grapple. Take a look at the scene. Rex looking to charge up the R&Bs. 5 eliminations between both Rex and Wowie. These guys are tied for the first place position in terms of kill leader position of MVP sightlines. Now, Wowie has himself, gets avoided for that the Octa Slash blade with the F1 as he misses his V1 ultimate. F2 roar coming out here from Duncan. Level 3 swing. Looking to try to find the timing for it. There's going to be it. Wowie could die out here from the burn alone. And that's a secondary Tessa ultimate. But with Duncan finding the elimination, that's going to be Rex's MVP. And Rex, 6 eliminations, finds himself, not to get the elimination of a Duncan because Wowie was the last to hit confirm him, but he does get the MVP for this game. And he does get himself in a great position for this match as champion, as MVP. And gotta make sure we can kind of get ourselves acquainted for this round. As round 3 is going to commence here. I know it's going to start here in a moment because, the gamers, aka HEL admins, they are on quick start. Go. I'm like, wait. But that's going to be where we're going to see the scoreboard actually as well. There it is. Now, 10 eliminations so far overall. Rex has himself at 17.2 points, 11.9 for Zay as he was early eliminated that round. 6 kills for Wowie, 9.3 points though in third place. So it really comes down towards these players and just trying to catch that one out. Now, can I do this in a fast enough fashion? Let's take a look and see if I can do this. Oh yeah. Oh no, that's not it. So this is for my MV. This is for my for my players. I'm gonna try to get this MVP because I want to showcase somebody, you know, trying to get themselves as best as they can in the best games. All right. I mean, I'm memeing, but MVP of the round for his hottie gameplay. Rex comes out here on top. 6 eliminations, 13k damage. Has a really good way of catching those kills. Oh yeah, and hero points too. So if Rex wants to pick up Hottie for part 2, Electric Boogaloo, hey, he could have it. We just got to see what the case scenario is. He does get this MVP though in nice format. And with starting soon here, round 3, we are going to enter the last time into Morris Isle. So keep that in mind. No more Fireflies going to come out here in tandem for the plays. Don't know why I'm seeing that, but since Zay got eliminated as the first person eliminated that round, you know, Rex, his name is shortened No Nose is a Crybaby. The shortened version of No Nose Crybaby is the one who ordained the hottie play. But round 3 going to happen here. Gonna have to make the question to be in the stream as requested by the viewership as you guys. I will try to make that as fast as possible. Considering we want to make sure we keep this fair as often as it can. Considering that not everybody has, you know, best connection. Which is, you know, it's fair enough. Especially coming off of this game. And especially coming off the first round. And, you know, EU, NA, spreading across the board. Q Tum though, I see you for the follow. I appreciate you for coming through for the follow. Much love coming out. And this is also a reminder for you guys that there is going to be a giveaway coming through from the Stream Elements. Exclamation point ticket gets you guys going to the giveaway. Make sure you guys get a chance of actually going through for that. That will be an immense way for you to just get a huge deduction from expending your gold, pretty much for the you know, grand prize essentially. But with it, we're answering this. Music's paused. Shout out to Intro Byte. And we're going to enter this round with violence. That's wow. Why is there like 5 people here in Zest Winery? That's actually kind of crazy. Here's the spawn so far. Rex actually playing the economy game as a result. So we gotta take a look and see, and Yak actually not gonna be initiating fights, but Lexin, oh man, Lexin is in the spot where he'd rather not be in. R&B comes, oh wait, no, doesn't need to. Looking for any armor swaps in the vicinity, gets caught to the grapple stagger. That could be an F2. Not enough time though. The jump LMB is gonna be coming through. Yeah, as you can see, Lexin's gonna be just really looking for this spawn. Never in his place state. TK6. Having to kind of catch himself in the spot here, just avoiding those crossbow bolts. I think right then and there, right? he's kind of in a spot he'd rather not want to be in. I think he should get out of this miner for now, just get some resupplies off the corner of the grid, and then come right back in. And it's crazy that I've seen Spooner hijack this secret room twice today. Vertical's coming out here, forcing the F1. This is big for Kaku. He could look for a chance, keeping the staggers, keeping himself in the chase game. Expends ultimate as a result. Looks for the RMB. This is going to be where Spooner's going to be trying to buy as much time as he can. Now the question is, oh my goodness. The fact that Spooner finds himself at a vertical position like that, it would have saved him, but not to the extent. Why are we going to come through here, though? Finding an RMB to the face as Yak is to look for those crossbow bolts as well as it comes through. A lot of, it's weird. There's like pocketed fights happening here and there. I know TK6 is looking for his chance here of just catching up on points, because right then and I can tell you right from the get-go. He's in 10th place overall currently, so he has a lot to make up for the scoreboard right now. Wise in the same boat as well. Considering that Wise is in top 5, he would rather be top first, right? You know, like he's at 8.5 so far. He's not completely far away. He could get an elimination off of Numinous, and that would be a huge surplus in terms of position gap closing. So for him right now, it would be a good chance of just finding that. But he's got to be careful, right? He's got no health to afford an RMB from this staff. He takes an RMB from the staff, from a blue rarity, could be over. Jump LMB comes out. He makes a risky dash play for a jump LMB to the RMB. Gets caught to the roar. Finds the RMB right in the nick of time. A micro frame, if you will, of an advantage that Wise just took full advantage in catching that RMB. Very nicely done. Rex is looking to hunt, though. So we see Yak in the slash mode for the Zespawner. Oh, man. He's not in flight mode anymore, but he does find that sick parry. Looks for the spear because it's going to be dealing out a lot more damage for the full extension. That was a clean play from Yak there. I'm going to be 100% honest. Swaps out the weapon and keeps himself in the motion for it. But since his ultimate has run out for the duration, he will look to try to go into ground uniform. Got himself the F2. Nicely done. Looking for a chance to try to chase this one out. I'm not even sure where this target went. Oh! Scare rush until WoWie's back. Off the rooftop. First elimination for Yak. First elimination for Numinous and Kaku and Wise so far in this game. And Yak actually having like a lot of damage dealt, considering how much has been happening. 45, near 4,500 damage. So for him, he's cooking. Now we're up to Kaku against Spooner. Now Spooner's looking for some scare rushes out of here. Kaku looking to try to go ahead and keep the chase going. He's got himself 6 grapples, and Spooner's just trying to get himself back into the shipwreck expand, or to the Shadow Jade Mine. Of course, jump eliminating not going to be confirmed for the downward splice. Clink again. Keeps his motions. Keeps it going. We might see a chance here for Spooner. Nice RMB coming out here from Kaku. Hold check of the Destiny might be happening for the RMBs again. Finds that V1 ultimate. Finding himself to use his ultimate himself for the teleportation. He could iframe through the enchant. He did it too early. Loses his HP, but he does have another cast. Foxfire comes out. Misses the F1, the V1 of Metal Fusion cast, but he has one last one on the book. Let's take a look and see. He's got time to reset here for the majority because Kaku's looking for the chase. And I think Kaku's going to lose track of him as a result and sees himself through the walls. Now, Zayo's in the fight over here by the Jade Pond. Looks like his fight is up against what seems to be Yak. LB uppercuts a grapple bump into the RMB for the Hong Sword. Message shot doesn't confirm it. F2 comes out here. We're going to see Yak use that little bit of ledge grab to get himself some advantage. No parry opportunity coming out here. Lori, 695, thank you for the follow. Dropping through. Parry coming out from Yak, though. Full confirmation with the jump LMB. Look for the mustache shot again, and finds it when Zay attempts the grapple. Now, I don't think Zay should take this salty spot. There's a third party here. Wise is here. Zay's going to back it off. Wise has 1 elimination, purple armor, purple longsword. And he got Yak on his tail. Is Yak really chasing this? All right, he's chasing this. He's got a Rummy though nearby, so for the Jade Pond, this is going to be where our map stands. Lexington's going to be over to the pool of cleansing. He could make his way around towards his region into the shop, or he just makes his way toward a normality of the Rummy in Celestra. Now, being TK6 is heading into the cave systems, could be looking for himself some ults, some loot, some gold troves if he can. While Kaku and Spooner are all on the east side with Numinous. Numinous is going to be coming out here for an engagement attack, against Spooner. The more close they're next to each other, Numinous is looking for the loot. I'm not sure if he saw him. I actually don't think he saw him. I actually don't think he saw him. Gaku though, I don't know. That's his hunt. That's his bounty target. So he's hunting him. While that's happening, Yak finds himself in the fight against Wowie. Element to the uppercut. R&B to the R&B. Ooh. Plane comes out. Look for the lethal jab. Might be looking for shadow step. Look for the R&B release. That's going to be the case. Wowie gets caught to the LMB again. Ooh, holds the blue focus to try to mitigate that whisk throw. Goes for the lethal jab into the R&B. Bait out. Not going to happen here. He's looking for the chance for the parry, but there's going to be LMB. There's the F2 is going to be coming out here. The nunchuck's coming out for the squeak. 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 There it is. Yak is really trying to play this one out. Shadow Step's coming into play. Clink from the lethal jab. Meter jump release from the horizontal block extreme, forcing Yak's ultimate. And that's almost just a nick time outside of it for Yak to get himself. And a not bad position. Let's put it that way. Now Gaku, he's chasing his target. This is his bounty. And these guys have been going at it for like 3 minutes. Maybe even longer. Kaku's actually trying to keep the chase off of here for the fan. And against Spooner, who does have himself a purple honk sword. And Skaku looking to try to go ahead for the R&B release. There it is. Finds it. F2 comes out. Grapple bump comes through. Spooner looking to try to keep himself in the loft state. Zay looks to try to get this one forced out here. The V1 is procced. Jump LMB to the R&B. Coming out here for the Spooner ultimate for the ultimate, but he takes it in the defensive manner. Finds a teleport. Gets a big chunk of healing back from that damage shell as well. And I say big with a big, you know, like just big chunk of healing to come through. And I think Spooner is in a good spot here for some reset. He takes a full reset. No one's going to stop it. Man, you know how feels bad this is? This is so feels bad. He's dead. Oh, okay. And he's not dead. But you know who's going to come out here from the back behind? Spooner. Finds a V2. Never. Scare rush. R&B from Wise. That kills two. That's going to be a sick elimination here. Relmi Yang has been applied. And who's going to be going out here? Duncan versus who? Lexin? Oh, man. BWG boys. There was a horizontal block extreme. Duncan actually takes the full damage off of that. A little bit tough, a little bit trifling. Take the time to reset, yeah. Can't take any sort of risk against Shayo. That's a Shayo V1, by the way. I see that. Lexin is going to be having his chance of actually locking down the Hottie, who tries to get real close and personal with it. Level 2 swing could come out here. Duncan look for this, avoiding those swaps coming in from the scale rushes. Uh-oh. That's going to be it. No more ultimate. He's going to have to fight this mano y mano. Oh! I didn't even realize he had F1. All right, he's trolling. Oh, he's not trolling. He's gaming. Jump LMB to the R&B. Big horizontal bucket string. Goes for the meter dump. I'm not sure how much he's got left in his tank because this is all Lexin needed right then and there. And gets his elimination. First one on the board. And it's going to be his gold weapon onto the sideline as a Shayo with V1. That's a lot of damage, by the way. Zay has V1 as well. Gold katana outside of his realm. He's got Tuna on standby. Not a lot of supplies. Making sure he can get some purchase off of that, hopefully. Crafting him for the honk sword. He's spending too much time going for the craft. He should have been looking for the supplies. Should he be okay with 2 armors, 2 healing berries? Maybe. Only problem that comes out of this is if he gets fully sent into the shadow realm of getting caught into third parties. He's got Vermilion, so he's kind of safe on that regard, but you know, to try to prolong his presence to a fight without taking too much time of trying to look for supplies rather than having to expend it. Yeah, it's crazy actually. Yeah, because Spooner's double game here is Liam. Now, obviously, then and there is it's a conundrum, right? Because when we enter into Hollow Rock, we're gonna enter into what likes to say it's the same game. Could see a lot more Justinas in Hollow Rock though, so he could be looking to try to hold on for that pick too. But Spooner is just going to be ringing around the rosy with Zay. I guess since we're here now, let's take a look and see about the builds in the scoreboard. Yako 2, Waizu 2. Everyone has 1 kill except for Duncan and TK6 for those remaining alive. So hopefully to see those two kind of catch out the stroke of luck for the third party. A well-placed neutral. A 1-2-3. You know, I don't know. Something that can kind of keep them in the motion of catching those eliminations. We have to double check. But Wawi finds Duncan over by the Sun Cave. This is huge for that Rampage release, as Wawi's going to take a full blunt of damage from that. Duncan's going to be releasing that as often as he can. Now, another purple. LMB uppercut. There is no combo breaker for Duncan here. And that R&B is going to be what's going to seal the deal. Wawi's second elimination to this game, folks, and that's going to be him catching to the leaderboard, the top 3. Wawi actually finding himself that Rampage, though, that's the biggest increase. Now, this is a fight I want to see. TK6 finding himself against Numinous. Finds that pounce, eliminates his target. He's back in the game, and he finds his 1 elimination. Numinous is out. This is what Bang and TK6 is looking for. Wawi is actually going to come through here for the chase game, though. The potential for just shopping out without realizing that it was a massacre that just occurred. Having himself to end up buying an Octoslash blade he has dual blades on standby. So let's take a look and see. F2 coming out from Zay. There's the F1 coming out through for the Whisk throw. Might be looking for a chance, and throw comes out. We're going to look at the builds after this for the top 7. And I say top 7 because, you know, Zay could die here, or he could find the elimination. Wowie gets caught into neutral. LMB uppercut, grapple bump into the blue focus. Okay. Try to look for the chase RMB. A little bit of poke damage. F2 comes out. F1 building coming from Wowie. Avoids the successful combo rush attack. Gets himself in the Whisk throw. Now Wowie takes the time to escape here if he can. Of course, we are going to see Zay going to keep the chase going through here. Wowie trying to look for his chance for the R&B. Looking for the Rampage to take a full utilization of that movement. Clink for the first time. We'll check his bait out. Uppercut, grapple bump into the blue focus. Could be big. Could occur for his ultimate. Zay finds himself to use his F2, but the F ability is the lowest F cooldown combo breaker in the game, finding himself to use the ultimate. That's huge, but he pushes him out. Can he get the Whisk throw of destiny? He catches him. He catches him, and that's going to be Zay's Vermilion Burst by Expended. Dodges the Tesla ultimate while he's on the forefront of attack in a flurry of action, forcing Lexon to look for the loot in the body. Rex, why is everybody at Jade Pond, bro? Everyone's looking for their action, and this is going to be the chance for a lifetime. Now, No Rex is going to go look for his chance into the Romy Yang. Wowie's already first in line for that. Remember, it doesn't matter if he doesn't have ultimate now. Once he enters the Romy Yang, he's at 100%. So anything that happens outside the Romy Yang prior to it, it's free real estate. Now, does everyone know that this Tumult doesn't have ultimate? I don't know. Lexon catches an R&B to the face. Another Shail. Another BWG member. Wow. He's like, you know what? I'm going for it. 2 for 2. All right, we're done. You know, it's crazy, though, because the Romy Yang pass has been now, you know, depleted. No, he still got it. He still got it. F1 in 3 seconds. Nice parry. Forces this one out. He's going to commit towards it. Ultimate to catch this one. Careful, bro. Having to really worry this one out. He catches him. He looks for it. He's going to get the avoidance with the V2, and he catches his 4th elimination. Getting himself into the Romy Yang like nothing ever happened, bro. Nothing happened. Yo. I can't. The Tumulch gamers are out here to play. Spooner. The Liam. Your people were asking you to play Tumulch. What will happen next? Wow, you looking for himself to cancel out his blue focus. Gets content R&B. LMB from Spooner gets to the slide uppercut. Doesn't confirm it, but that's going to be a free lethal jab. Oh no, Rampage release here. Spooner having himself. Ultimate cast, LMB, uppercut. That's going to be it, guys. 5th elimination. Bro, in the span of like 3 minutes. Wow, we just got 3 eliminations. That's an average. He's catching up. Splice is going to be looking for a chance against Yak, though. Yak is going to be looking for the R&B release. The bow shot is going to be locking in. Scare Rush is going to be confirmed for a neutral as the blue focus is held. The 1-2-3s re-released, though. So Yak is going to surprise the opponent with that play. Of course, Wise. Scare Rushing. Both targets. Waiting for it. And looking for the R&B from the sky. R&B is being released back to 4th. R&B's to R&B's. Hold check of Destiny. Kind of come out here for the F2. Going to be casted out here for the blue focus again for another R&B. Jump LMB could have gone out here for the R&B again and again and again and again. And we're going to see a jump LMB to confirm Yak cannot use ultimate, but the LMB's coming back and forth as Yak gets himself eliminated. Wise is on his 3rd elimination for this game. Top 5 on the board. Let's take a look at the boards because initiated build and Octoslash build. Very nice. What the hell is that? 3 Hong swords, a gold rarity. Spooner on his A game, now having to find a chance of finding any opponents, because that's what's going to be happening here soon. Immortal Temple position for Wise. Gold pole sword has Nunny Sap as well, and he does have himself into a build, a very I like that build. I think that's better. F1 was not intended. Oh, you know, it's crazy. I was like, dang. Got something with the F3. You gotta not the F3, but the right click F1. You know, you're gonna do some extensions. That'd be crazy. Spooner though getting content to test and enchant. LMB again to the again. Y is coming out for his self. If he gets chased out here, this is getting interesting. Why are they chasing the one Tesla with the White Tigers prowess? I mean, I understand why, right? First thing you see, you know, see red. Why though? Oh, wait. This is extension. No, doesn't catch the RMB, but he does look for the LMB again and again. The lethal jab gets pinged out here for that rampage. Spooner in the corner finds himself in that Tesla enchant status in 3, 2, 1. Finds himself to get caught, but Wowie has that F to give himself the invulnerability. Now Wowie sees this chance of evading upon his opponent. Spooner in a spot uses this enchantment, catches himself for that teleport, and looks towards Rex as Rex is inside the building. He's gonna keep this chase going. We have no more cast for this Liam ultimate. So Metal Fusion is going to be depleted. What a parry. What a dual wield set. And an elimination to knock Spooner out the lobby. Rex is on 3 eliminations, top 4 in the game so far. And this is going to be W key or stagnation period. Either or. Yak needs a soul balloon stat. Double LB coming out here. Scare Rush is going to be clean. F2 initiated. An R&B from the rooftop. The V1 Tesla to get a double enchant here. Yak going to look to the sky. Try to buy as much time as he can. Of course. Looks for it. 2, 1. Catches an R&B from Rex. Very nicely put. Avoids the second Tesla enchant. It wouldn't have occurred to him, but he would have been out of flight form, so it would have been, you know, a little bit dangerous for himself. Now, Yoxton top of the rooftop. Level 1 splash. No, he's going to have to cancel out his ultimate. It runs out of duration. He's got under 2 minutes to find himself a soul bloom. Whether or not it's going to happen from his own death or, you know, from someone that he's finding off the grid. Wowie though, still having the 5. Leaderboard so far, 17k damage nearly for Wowie into this game, and this is only until top 4. You know, the highest damage we've seen was Zay with 16.8k damage in round 1, I believe. I'm going off of memory bank right now, so you're gonna have to double check with me. 16.8k, and that was the highest damage. So Wowie could be coming out here potential for highest damage dealt today. Potential. Kind of lost my voice a little bit from the Wowie plays. I gotta be honest. That's incredible. We still have this game to win, though, right? We still gotta get this game. We still gotta watch this game and see how it's gonna happen here. Yox in a bit of a desperation mode. He is hunting through the moonbane as he should, all right? Because you know, death. Rex is gonna be just keeping that kiting going. No one can. He can't catch it. He can't catch a Tesla. And if you try catching a Tesla, F1. And what's gonna happen when you catch her again? V1. Ain't nothing you can do about it. This is pain though. We're not gonna watch Yak go into the zone. He knows he can't have a chance. He's gonna die out. You know, in memoriam. Top 3 on the board. Stagnation period is here. We can chill. We can chill. We can chill. I know we're on a 3-minute timer, so you know it's anything of the nature, but applications for F1 Hottie. All right, let's go. All right, now we're done. We're done. You know, it's crazy. I always wanted to think about if you don't have a there he goes. Rest in peace, Yak. If you don't have a Hottie to kind of go through 4 in trios with the F2 for the combo breaker, if you use F1, what can you snag? Like what big threat, what Avengers level threat can you snag with F1 Hottie that would stop them in the tracks? That's the question I want to try to bring. Because hypothetically speaking, probably can't do it against Viper, Wuchen, and Tesla. Considering that if the Viper or the Wuchen or the Viper or the Tesla gets her ultimate cast to go through, that Viper's gonna V3 regardless. And if she's not V3, just V1. And you shouldn't stick too long to a fight where you know there's a V1 Tesla or a V1 Viper. Or maybe you can catch the you know you can actually catch the Wuchen with the F1. If he F3s, you can just catch the Wuchen and just like lock him down. I don't know. I'm just spitballing. We got Wise though to kind of work this one through. This is where Moxie and I kind of go on to you know, the what ifs, like the lever tech, which I tried doing yesterday in the NA scrim. We're not gonna talk about it.
Yep.
It almost worked out in solos. Now I'm not 100% sure what's happening here, if they're gonna be wanting to fight, because we still got 5 minutes. We got a Romiang, oh not Romiang, we got a Moonbane to spawn in here. So yeah, they're gonna have to really look for the separation. And of course, if WoW really looks towards this, he could just, you know, spot himself out here. Actually, you know what? Let me. I hope this works. Give me 1 second. I know I'm like with no audio. But I'm hoping to see if this works. Well, don't worry about it. Keep that one on standby. For the question after this round, first one to answer with the right answer, whatever answer, be very prepared for it. Ain't no way. But advance heal to mulch, not a fun time. If he can get himself out there, if they can't chase him down, I mean, he can punish them if they think he's resetting. That's the thing. He can easily punish them if they think he's resetting. If they like, oh yeah, I can chase him down, you know, he can just throw a wisp in your face. Oh, man. FPS gamer? Call of Duty? Alright, hold on. Clank coming out here, R&B. Nice shot. Alright, why is it looking to try to prioritize off the tumult? I don't know. I think this is going to be an iframe F. Yes, it is. Get constant grapple. I can take a look and see about what Wowie's got in store for that wisp throw. Another Tessa, but not going to cost the enchant. Since he's immune, Rex takes himself way out into the zone. Wowie couldn't get an ultimate cast. Get some low ground. This is going to be a huge zone damage thing. Wise caught out with this R&B. Gonna see Rex going for that Tessa enchant, avoids it. Hold on, I need to see this, bro. Wowie looking to try to go for the 1v1. Rampage coming out here again and again. R&B to the R&B. Let's take a look, see what Wowie's got in store, because he's gonna have himself a little bit of trouble here. A Tessa has 25% ultimate. He finds that armor swap. It's purple. It's in the zone. He's taking a lot of damage from the zone, but the Scare Rush is clean. Wowie finds the F1 usage. He's gonna look for the wisp throw. Of course, Scare Rush is gonna be coming out here from the corner. We're gonna see Wowie looking for, try to go for some resets. Ah, my gosh, pain. Goes for the downward splice. Not intended though. Of course, I think right then and there is right for a bait out Rampage. There it is. Okay, we know another Tessa enchant is available. Could this happen? Could this happen? Could this occur? He's got a bow. He's getting high ground position. Tessa enchant is ready. While he has advanced heal, he can take one heal here and walk out. There it is. Oh my goodness. Rampage going out here for the R&B to release. F1's up again. While we look for the R&B release against Rex's face. LNB again. Lethal Jab is going to happen for the Rampage. And again for the R&B. Dodges, double dodges. He avoids it. This is good. This is good. Has himself for ultimate. He can trap it right here and there. Looks for himself to kind of work this one out. Rex is getting himself to the center of the zone. He doesn't want to take as much opportunity getting stuck outside of the zone if that Tumult O is really available. Now, Wowie having himself this advanced heal, he can go right down and sunder. Every single bit of chase that Rex is making right now, he can catch him out. Scare rushes between the two. This is top leader, guys. This is top kills between both these guys. Cleaning out the shop. Crouch LMB's looking for the neutral, looking for the R&B, looking for the Crouch LMB uppercut. It forces the F1. This is a Tessa ultimate to be had. I think Rest might be looking for it. Rampage is going to be coming out here. Scry looking for this blue focus. Scare Rush goes to the sky instead. Guys, there's a minute and a half left on the board. LMB going to coming out here. Rex looking for himself for the blue focus again for the R&B. And there's the staggers. The F1's available for Wowie. Blue focus comes out for the parry. Looks for the lethal jab for the Rampage. It's not going to be a lot of damage in one shot, but Wowie forced to use F1 here, catches the R&B position. LMB to the LMB. Reef, not like this. Has himself to really worry about this push because right then and there, he's looking toward his zone. Finds a whisk throw to keep himself safe into the corner. Of course, this is going to be resets between both of these guys. He's got another whisk throw. He catches him. He's got no reason to go for it, but he's going to go for it. LMB to the uppercut to the jump. LMB. R&B is going to be released for the horizontal rampage again and again to the zone. 1, 2, 3s from Rex. Could it happen? Didn't occur. Guys. 45 seconds on the clock. We're entering to the halfway point now, and Wowie has himself the advanced heal. The R&B comes out for the clink. Rex looks for the rampage, gets himself to use F1 for that Foxfire. Another rampage and avoidance from the Scare Rush. Wowie looking for the jump LMBs, having himself to cook this one up with it. Al dente pasta. He could catch his R&B of Destiny for this kill. Of course, he's got F1. Catches himself outside of the ridge line. Can he get himself out of this one? Jump LMB to the R&B. Rex comes out with 4 eliminations into that game. But Wowie, MVP of that round, earns himself that MVP with 24k damage. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. It's crazy. End the stream. Thanks for watching. I'll stop. All right. So, as you guys can tell, big action as it came through. And, MVP for that round, for what it's worth, that's not it. That's not the scores. Where's my scores? There it is. That's my scores. There we go. 10.4 points earned for Wowie there. Scoreboard for the lobby, as you guys can see right then and there. That's going to be the case scenario. All right, question is going to be typed up, and it's going to be sent into the chat. You guys will know that pretty late. Dooney. Wait, Dooney. Hey. I don't know if Dooney's here. Dooney, since you answered the question linguistically, since you typed that out, make sure you send me your lobby thing. Or make sure you send me your UID and info. Send me a DM. So that we get the rewards. But oh, guys, I got a break. Feels good. All right. This question happened really early as it comes through. This is going to be a prediction question, essentially. You know what? Bump it. Prediction question. This is the real Gamba. Who's the first to predict? I think Dumza is a real gambler because he took it to the extension of D. But you know what? New question. Since we got time for it. Oh. Psh. All right. Let me put the MVP stats. Let me pull up these stats. Let me pull these stats. All right, MVP coming out here for this match. It's gonna be Senior Wowie. I wanted to make sure the question was kind of attributed. It's gonna be a little bit of silence. I know there's a little bit of silence, but I'm also resting my voice, guys. I do appreciate solo casting into this comes out. But when Wowie does the shenanigans when that mug did all that he did over by the Jade Pond, I lost it. I lost my mind. I lost it. Stop it. Get some help. But, oh. Make sure you guys get this. Okay, thanks. No, there's no music playing, bro. I griefed myself. I griefed. There's no music. The whole time. Strategy. Starting out here for this round. Now, I'm not sure we're going to see a Plume Castle drop. I'm not sure if we're going to see an Imperial Village drop. I'm going to assume that Metop is going to be where we're going to start this one out. And considering that is going to be the case, it's going to be a little bit of detriment. I'm not sure where my where's my match 4 up there? My match 4 is it's griefing. Yeah, chill out right there. In the meantime, I see Yakuza in the fights. Look for that lethal jab. Roar to kind of get that reset for neutral. Of course, Yak gets caught into the uppercut. There's going to be crouch LMB, so there's chances here. As you can see, Rex is getting this action going. The uppercut's going to be confirmed. And looking for the crouch LMB, look for the clink for the LMB blue focus. So Yak is going to be very careful, making sure he can catch his blue focus with the Hong Sword. Maybe gets a parry. Oh. Yak looking for the double LMB, not going to be successful with it. Oh, there it is. Talk too soon. F2 Roar to keep as much damage as possible, and he can get the kill elimination for number 1 so far. Now switching over to Wowie. As he's up against Lexington over by the Salvation Podium, it's going to be a kill, a blue versus blue. No armor swap there. Soul Break is going to come out. Clink's going to come through, forcing the F2. Muscle Shot. Lex has been building up enough rage here for himself to get 70% activation on his ultimate, and now looking to try to keep his chance of being offensive against Wowie. He is going to be at the health advantage. This is exactly what Wowie wasn't looking forward to with the Zai or the Zip Pinging. Nice 1-2-3 delayed release as Wowie's going to be able to release those, but he gets confidence parry. F2 comes out just in the nick of time. Has dual halberds. It's his second melee weapon. He's going to be coming back into this play. R&B's coming through. Nice parry against his opponent. Finds that staff pickup, and the pole sword reveal is not what Wowie likes to see. So, in response, goes straight to ult form. If he catches this burn, this is GG's. Catches that burn. Is it GG's? Nope, the F1 keeps it sustained. Level 3 swing again. Burns all the energy. Scare Rush here. Locks him off of that ridge. Oh, gonna get caught into the Scare Rush. Not gonna happen here. Wowie getting his first elimination to this game with the ultimate at Hottie. And now, of course, I mean, it expended ult for ult. But yeah, he gets Salvation Podium. If Lexington doesn't salty this one back, it's gonna be a good time for him to get that gold weapon. Now, Zay in the position over to the med top. Concept at grapple. I thought Spooner's going to release it. He's going to be playing out his Hottie game. He's going to go for that enhanced Scare Rush. The R&B comes out of release. The R&B is avoided here. Spooner uses his F2 to break off from Zay, as Zay is going to be able to de-instigate his position. There is how many people here? How many people are here? A lot. I understand. I see Kaku's up against Spooner here into the corner to see that I hear all those R&Bs from the dual halberds being released. Spooner looking for himself to get caught. Duncan looking for the double blue focus release, but Spooner I think just found himself an armor swap. Unsure. Finds it right there. Stone form for that hooked wings release from the dual halberds. As it comes out, Whistler to keep himself protected. And I don't know. This is gonna be an interesting case because everyone can focus onto one target really quickly. It could be happening in a snap of a moment, and Kaku could be looking to try to go for the LMB, the blue focus, but if he does, right, he's got only one grapple to kind of go for this. If he needs to back off, he's only gonna have one chance of escaping. Otherwise, he's gonna look for Scare Rushes as often as he can, and he's gonna be in a spot if he loses both of these purple weapons really strong into the early game, that it will just tarnish his lead on damage dealt. He avoids this chance. Horizontals were released. I think Duncan looked for this heal as he can. The test enchant is confirmed. R&B is released. Level 3 swing from Wise, bruh. Wait a second. Menace to Society coming out here with the great sword to do that. Has himself to kind of get himself in the nick of time to avoid everyone. Everyone split off after that. Now everyone's reaching to the second story of the Metop region. We're gonna be going out to the foregrounds. Of course, he might be looking for himself to kind of look to the high ground as well. Wise in this position of looking to try, just keep silent. Numinous up against Zay here. You can see the R&B is being released. There's good chances here to try to engage upon both of these targets. As Zay gets content at a grapple, we're going to see each other chance to the LMB. There it is. R&B release. It forces F2. Now Lethal Jab comes out. Dash LMB, dash LMB. Going for the level 3 swing here on the stairwell. Not going to be beneficial off of this high ground position slope that he's taking. But the upward slope, forcing this flight form to be activated again. Wise is going to try to back off of here if he can. Pistol shot's avoided. I think he's going to be good to go with healing. But Numinous and Zay are now turning the tables onto him. In the meantime, I see Spooner up against what seems to be Spooner and Duncan actually fighting this out. Chasing this one through for as long as he can. Spooner having the amount of armor swaps today alone equates more than some players across 6 rounds. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Now, besides Lexington getting killed off in the beginning, Yak found an elimination and Wise found the kill. Lexington's up against Kaku, actually, having arrived into the Metop region. because of Valiant Challenger, everyone's kind of working their way towards it. You can see Yak and Rex are actually off of the Ember Hawk, south of Ember Hawk, north of the end of the dunes. No Scry not having actually, I don't think he had any damage. He does have a little bit of damage though, but not having any kills yet. Remember, he's in first place. He's got 25.8. He's got to make sure he can keep that lead against Wowie, who is in second with 19.7. So he's going to have to be very careful about that one. Of course, Spooner is up against Duncan every single inch of the time. Honestly, right then and there, Duncan having to force himself to the corner for the scare rush could have been a bit of a spot. LB coming out for the R&Bs. Of course, the Spooner might be looking for his chance. R&B charge up, going to get caught to the R&B through the back line. If he's going to be looking for an F2 usage, that was the perfect reason to do it, but he's looking for another armor swap. I see it. I hear it in his mind. His subconscious is like a Lord of the Rings character, bro. He is not welcome here. Now Spooner takes the time to heal. He's good to go for it. Really, this is a lot of back and forth between hotties who can escape and zipping yings who can just eat up all the damage and restore it like nothing happened. But Wowie has a gold Hong sword. Catches the Rummy Yang pass, got a minute on the clock. He's gonna say, okay. Cannon shots to the cannon shot. I think it's gonna be a back and forth. We'll take a look at the builds in terms of talent glyph boards after this Rummy Yang, maybe. Once we can see Wowie doing some shenanigans against Yak. Of course, Wowie is yeah, he's keeping his ground, but he's got only 2 shots in his cannon left for pressure. Let's take a look and see if he has enough time to repair this. 30 seconds under for the Rummy Yang. Looks like a lot of the players in the Metop region are still. What's funny about this is that there is a Rummy Yang portal right there. Who's got the ticket, though? I don't know. I don't know, boss. I actually don't know who has the ticket. Wait, was it? What? Was it? Was it Spooner? Yeah, it is Spooner. I was looking at him the whole time. I'm trying to read the name out for the follow list, but that's gonna be it. Hold on. Spooner actually entered this Rummy Yang. Who's his opponent? Lexon? Oh. Hey, yo. All right. Lexon has to make this up for his lead right now. He's in 9th place overall right now, so he needs some sort of huge spike in power. Gets caught into the parry, jump R&B, crouch LB from Spooner, going for the stone form, gonna go for the shunt. There it is, crouch LB confirmed, hold check of destiny, going for that V1 early proc initiation. Lexon eating up this damage. Can he eat any more? Because that LB spam from Spooner is detrimental, and he's eating this back and forth to the point where Spooner just goes ahead and goes for a vertical slice like he's Avatar Aang against Firelord Ozai. I don't know. We're gonna have to see. Duncan has himself in blue focus, goes for it, delays it just a second longer to go for that clink against Kaku, who's looking to, you know, try to back off and disengage. F1 in midair. Duncan gets caught by the LMB blue focus from the dual halberds. Very nicely done from Kaku. Now, my thing is that whether or not Kaku's going for the heal, LB to the R&B, not going to happen. Duncan got that grapple. Scare rush from Kaku goes in the opposite direction. We're going to take a look and see whether it's going to be happening. LB not going to happen for the whisk throw, but Duncan gets himself into a position of going for the chase even more so. Blue focus from Kaku. Baits out. Goes to the blue focus. This time for the R&B release. Duncan is going to see his target still going for the scare rushes. Still looking for the LB. And with that chance jump LMB not going to happen here as much as he can go for it. Duncan is not going to be able to catch his target in the meantime. But Wowie, TK6, both opponents out of the Rummy Yang as it stands are in Rummy Yang depletion mode as a result. Kind of want to watch that one fight, but you know, we kind of missed that one. I see the follow coming out here from Kitty Prononkan F. You know, I'm going to have to try that one out. But I appreciate the follow. Much love for dropping in here to the stream as well. I tried for the pronunciation. Let me know in the chat what someone let me know how that pronounced. I mean the pronunciation dashes and whatnot. R&B is coming up from Wise. Tried to go for that dash R&B, not gonna be successful with it. Lexon taking that grapple stagger is not gonna take any of it as he takes his ultimate to be in focus mode. But Wise 1-2's not gonna go for the 3. Jump LMB for that stagger, or for the scare rush. He could attempt it, but Lexon gets caught to the LMBs, the uppercuts, the R&Bs. There it is. Scare rush. Catches the stagger. LMB. Up. Oh, doesn't get it. Oh, he double dashes though. R&B and blue focus. Harry had F2 combo breaker. We're gonna see a fan swap out here from Wise. Gonna go back to the Nunchucks build. Nice scare rush, grapple bump into that R&B. No, gonna keep the extension going for as long as he can. Lexington gets caught into the knockback, looking for the pistol shots. Let's look at the first person view. Oh my god. No way, bro. Hey, it's up. He's in Rummy English though. He needs a skill, right? All right, there it is. He's trying to burn. What he's trying to do, he's trying to burn the flight mode. There it is. Okay. Cancels the ultimate for the F2. Very nicely done, though. But it seems that while Wise is on getting chased out here, the clink from Lexington closes this gap. This wall is exactly what Lexington did not want to see. Scare Rush coming out here. Lexington has himself a couple of pistol shots left to the name, but he is looking to try to find his target, and I don't think he's going to find him. Wise is somewhere in the vicinity of escaping this location. I lied. Oh, I lied again. Seems that Lexington doesn't get the kill confirmation just yet. We have two other opponents here. Zay is also in the vicinity of this. Armor swap with Destiny comes out here. Wise is going to be able to get out of here, but he's scare rushing over and over. Zay finds his opponents, finds these fights. Might be looking for himself to get a kill steal. If he can, it's going to be unfortunate for Lexington, but we know this is going to be a good chance here. There's the R&B release. There's a test of enchant. It avoids Wise. Let's take a look and see about this NA, or not NA, this EU target selection, because now it looks like Zay is like, oh, wait, that is the lowest health target. I should go after that guy. And it's working for his favor. See if he finds it. Wise is actually off to this ridge line. We're going to see Yak looking for that mid-air bow shot. Not going to happen there, dog. But it's close. Scare Rush is coming in here between. Wise making sure he can get himself in there. Of course, Zay is going to go ahead and realize that this target has a purple armor now. Big upgrade. Now, while that chase is happening, yeah, it's a little bit slow, methodical. We're going to switch it over towards Numinous. You know, shout out to the camera work. Numinous might be looking to try to go ahead and backing off here, but Duncan's going to take the time to heal as much as he can. I mean, I would tuld too. While that chase is happening, another fight. It's like back and forth. This is actually off of the ravine. So, you know, we could see some, not say friendly faces, because, you know, like we know who they are, but, like, they're opponents, at least to each other, today. I don't think anyone's going to take any type of kills here. I think we can see, okay, hold on. We need to look at TK6, because I know he had a Rummy completion as well. Apparently, he hasn't been able to catch a kill in the namesake. He's got 0 grapples, 30 seconds, blue armor. Getting chased out here by Wise. Horizontal of the Destiny coming out here. Nice soul break. Okay. Oh, he really made a wild haymaker. Oh my goodness. Wait. Hey, yo. I don't think he has anything to kind of stop this. Uh-oh. TK6 having no use of his ultimate here. 10 seconds. He's not going to have anything to kind of get this kill off, though. Oh, he could have. He could have gotten a horizontal there. He really could have gotten a horizontal there. But since the timing wasn't there, gets limited off by Wise. Last hit matters. Now, Rex is up against Duncan here. Finding those R&Bs, looking for the LMBs. Catches it. Forcing the ultimate from Duncan here to get himself an immunity frames to Golden Focus, of course. I think Rex is just trying to be real offensive with it. Can't catch him. And he could be looking for a chance here for those R&Bs. At least Yak is actually in the spot into the Romy Yang. I saw that. But an ultimate cast from Rex here is actually kind of nuts. Trying to keep his eyes on a target. Duncan in a spot using the F1. Haven't really watched whether or not it's going to be coming out to his full benefit, but Yak catches the bow shot against Rex. Oh my, you know what? I ain't gonna, you know, okay. You know, because it's like, it's a full reset now. When you enter Romy Yang, you take no punishment. You take no punishment whatsoever. Nice F ability to be utilized, but it switches to Greatsword as a reason because of its higher rarity. Now, ironically, Zai does have a great time against Hotties, but when he's in play. Oh, hey, ew. All right, let's take a look and see. Spooner's just gonna buy for time, right? He's got a gold weapon, Hottie Blade, so very tough. Okay, 1, 2, 3s again. Lays the 1, 2, 3s. Uh-oh. Damn, that was a nice slash. Spooner me looking for that ground slam. I'm looking for the F1 usage from No Scribe, but I don't think Rex is gonna be looking to release those. Oh, Stone Form will be proc 20 seconds. Nice parry. Big parry. Actually picks up the gold longsword. Gets another vertical release. Big scare rush that could have initiated a kill steal, but there it is. A scare rush coming out from Spooner. Big turnaround, guys. Big turnaround. Looking for the wide swings from the greatsword to try to initiate this kill off of Spooner. Spooner's getting to the sky. They're burning for time, and that's going to be the case scenario for both of these opponents. Now, we'll go to Numinous' fight against Yak. It looks like Yak catches that F2 and catches the kill as a result. Second elimination on the board. We'll take a look at the scene about the builds in just a second. The kill leaderboard has a lot of twos. We have an immense amount of twos here. For majority of things, right? A lot of participation against the board. 17k damage for Numinous here in first. It's crazy. 2 kills, 17k damage. It's like, damn. Yeah, that's because of all the zippings. All the zippings in this lobby. And that's 5 players with 2 eliminations. Well, we only have 1 elimination for Zay with 2200, but 10k damage for Duncan. 10k damage, no kills, no sauce. Just grief. So he didn't go into Rummy Yang. He didn't need to. This is really for endgame that we can look towards this. Now Spooner, top of the board. Here is his build. Nice supplies across. He needs a little bit more armor powder, but he is running that build as it comes through. That's going to be his second weapon selection. Duncan Doe initiating this fight. Could be looking for this chase here in just a moment. In the meanwhile, no, he catches the stagger. Hold on. But who's the who's in the bow? Yak? Oh, Grief Central. All right. Well, that happens real quick, really quick. Wise looking to make his way towards the Salvation Podium. This is his build so far, having Stamina Strike and whatnot. Numen is actually right behind, having himself into this position of just tasting this one out. Full rage, full energy onto the sides as it comes through. Has 2 gold weapons on standby. Holds with a clink. Catches an R&B. Horizontal's release. F2 initiated here. The R&B is going to be delayed, and with that, a reposition from Wise, having to really just work his way around this rock face, because you know buttery rocks, and no one likes buttery rocks. 1, 2, 3 though. Comes out. Now, of course, Numinous comes out. I think Numinous has himself here for against Wise, but because we can see everything coming out from Numinous in the advantage. Except for the Rummy Yang completion, he has 2 eliminations, right? He's at the top of the leaderboard, quote unquote, where he can catch a kill elimination. But it's really up to that point. Duncan in his position as well, up against Spooner with those meter dumps. And while Numinous is still trying to hunt down Wise, Zay arriving to the party, coming through. Kind words coming out from Dooney. I just saw your message coming from the Twitch messages. Appreciate you, dog. Zay making sure he can put his plan into motion because he is one of the few Zippings, or one of the few Teslas in this lobby. Excuse me. I think one thing comes out from his R&B. Scry Rex gonna have to activate ult here. Big chance to catch Spooner. Oh, the burn. Oh, the burn. Rex gets it. Can he get the soul? He's gonna get it. He's safe to go. Numinous could die here. Oh my goodness. All right, you know what? You know what's crazy? Nope, not crazy anymore. I think it's gonna be a kill confirmation here. Numinous gonna get himself to the F1 position. 1, 2, 3 is gonna be released. Not gonna happen here, but the gold focus is gonna be coming released. The R&Bs from the pole sword. Yak for the dash LMBs. The V2 coming out here from Rex as it comes out for the burns. The F2 kill seal from Yak. Finds himself the elimination. Finds himself the soul bloom. Has himself the ultimate cast. We could see a chance for the resets. This is like a push it to an 11. In a span of like 15 seconds, Zay having to back off here, has a full ult cast ready for the Tessa, finds Wise, finds a dash LMB, sees Rex in a position he'd rather not want to be, and R&B's coming out here against his opponent. Scry having F1, the parry coming out, the honks were left in the dust, and an elimination from Zay against Rex, eliminating him from the lobby. Scoreboard in just a moment. We got to see what's going to happen here because Wise is taking this poison take damage. 3-2-2. Duncan was still a 0, 14k damage, but we see Yak with the 3 eliminations in this game, top 4 in the board so far. Big chances here. Timed it perfectly. Boom, 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 boom. Now, why is that? He's right in the corner. You got a big chance. Duncan, though, has his opportunity here for the V1. Of course, he's scare rushing himself out. Gold Hong sword on. Oh, wow. Okay, buddy. You know, he could go for an ACCA swap with the pole sword, but, you know, who's asking? Not me. I ain't asking. He sees him. If you guys are unaware of what he's doing, he is melee auto-aiming. That is a feature in the game. If you don't believe me, press tilde key if you haven't changed any of your keybinds on keyboard. And then you'll see exactly what I mean. It's a really great tactic though, causing focus on your target though. It's really good. Now Duncan, finally, can he get a kill? Because this man's at like how much damage? 15, nearly 16k damage. Actually damage leader so far into whoever's alive. Level 3 swings back and forth though. Okay, you can't blue focus a hottie, but I like the effort. F1 could come out here in just a moment. Uh-oh. Yep, Yak with the dash LMB to the R&B. Oh, gets content neutral. F2 is going to take priority. Double LMB to the R&B. Duncan to have to force the V1 and have to force the F1. Gets caught into the burn with Zay. With Assault Smolder, not a great time. But not even a greater time is going to be the Moonbane that's going to be spawning in here, taking away 80% of the radius of his area, or the area of the surface. Pull up with your pole sword. Oh, man. Oh, man. And Duncan gets eliminated. Wise coming out here with the pole sword of destiny. 3 eliminations. Top 3, 3-2. Zay is the only one at the bottom of the leaderboard so far. In terms of 2 eliminations, the top 3 alive. Should we see stagnation? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know why. Well, Yak is playing the offensive game. You can see it in his eyes. He is red. He's wearing red. He's got red hair. Does he see red? No, he's colorblind. I'll stop. Gonna have to look for this R&B. The F1 comes out here. Scare rushing off. There it is. Again, Zay making his chances here. As a quick reminder for you guys, Capone 8080 just did it. But there is going to be a giveaway at the very end. Round 6 is where we're going to have the giveaway. That's going to be the giveaway of the legendary cosmetic choice gift for the Peerless Treasure choice gifts. I have Dooney on standby for the messages. He was able to shoot me the message. We do still have to see about Senor Numza. I'm waiting for the message. Send me your UID and we'll be good to go. But we're going to have the Peerless choice question after round 5. Ain't no way you're gonna really risk that. All right, wait a second. He's F2 comes out. Double R&B. Yak, yo. Okay, hold on one second. Okay, hold on. Wise has no ultimate here. Looking for the heal. Can he get the scare rush? Avoid? No, yeah, he's avoiding it. It looks like Wise is actually gonna be safe here because it looks like the F2 gonna come out here from Yak. So looking for the chase here. Zay looking for the scare rush. Gotta keep the chase going, but Wise is gonna go for the clink for number 1. Gonna get kicked off in the second dagger kick. Of course, Zay has no ultimate here. It's gonna be a tough position against the Octos there. Yeah, I called it, but I didn't want to cast a curse. It just happens. B2 comes out here. Yak gets an enhanced scare rush. He gets himself high ground position. Wise is going to be looking for it too. He's looking for the lowest health target. He doesn't know whether or not he should go against a Tessa with no ultimate because he doesn't know it. Or an Akos in ultimate, who's now just expended their second pounce. Now Zay has to take the very safety net. Times for resets. You can see Yak is playing this for keeps. And also, a quick reminder. Nice bow shots. Nice bow shots. Hey, yo. You can F2 Akos through walls. Shall I remind you, shooting dude rampage, gold pole sword, gold hong sword. Wise looking to kind of keep this one going through. That's the ultimate is good for it. Looking for the R&B release. You know it's crazy. He had blue. So, hot take. Hot take. He should do this with a blue moon too. But we don't talk about that. Zay has himself though in a bad spot. He has himself to use his F1 for the invulnerability for just a moment. Dodges the swing. Expending a lot of energy. Gets caught into the burn into the zone. That's what he gets. And that's Wise's 4th elimination. Could be his kill leader position, but we still have Yak here for at 3rd kill. Now, Wise disables ult. Gets caught into the parry. Nice F2 usage. You're gonna take a look at the pole sword swing. Caught to the R&B. And Yak, F2 kill, baby. 4 kill eliminations. He gets himself into that board. And on top of that, gonna have a catch-up game. It's always a pleasure. So, with that in mind, 4 kills for both Yak and both for Wise. And then with it, it will be a really close game coming through. Zay got 3rd place, though. And I think we're going to have a good chance of seeing these guys coming off for this end. For the scores. I'm pulling the scores up, too. What's going on here? All right. Scores on the board. Wow. That was game 4. Now, overall, right now, has us with Rex at 30.4 in first. Wise in second with 21.5. Wowie in 20.7 in third. Yak in third with 18.2. Zay in fifth, I should say, 17.6. Round 5 is going to begin here in just a moment. So we're going to have to see about those ones to be made and matched in heaven. Because, we're entering into this round. We're chilling out into Holoroth. And our boys are up against one another. And I see chat. We're playing chill music. Okay? We're playing chill music. Let me preface this. We're playing chill music. Chill. Cause when EU when NA went crazy, I was like, nah, stop that. So I'm asking, implying, I implore you. Let's chill out. Let's chill out and not make a twit longer. I appreciate it. All right. In the meantime, having to go ahead, calmate as it comes out. Shout out to my South American peeps. We are going to enter into round 5. Now, round 5 will start to come through here in succession. We'll have a Peerless Treasure Choice gift at the very end of this round, based on the round. Trifling coming in here for a follow. Thank you, much love for that as well, dog. Joining through here for the Kronk Nation. Just something on the spot. But we enter into round 5 for the EEO Solos Finals for this week. Salvation podium spawn off the rip. Wowie up against Yak. Man. And Yak is gone. Well, it happens. It happens. You don't want to take the contestant if you don't need to. That's gonna be a cat in a hat. Thing 1, thing 2 type skin. Zay up against CK. 6 might be looking for the R&B spam. Ooh, not gonna happen. The armor swap is gonna be happening from Zay as he's able to find that. LMB's the LMB. R&B released. Okay. Okay, Skylar's gonna come out here. I think it's gonna be a big chance for Lexan. I'm really looking to take in the force F1 onto the R&B, crouch LMB. Not gonna happen here, guys. You can see Zay takes full priority off of that. I was analyzing it. It's gonna happen. LMB's gonna happen. LMB. Skyrush is not gonna happen through. And of course, Zay is going to be looking to the backline. Now, Lexan is in a bit of trouble here. The ITK6 is looking to try to focus into this position, but there aren't Fireflies anywhere in this Hollow Rock map because it is, as you can see, cloudy. And of course, Lexin up against the odds with 2 targets behind his back. We're going to take a look at the scene and whether or not the Scout's going to be confirmed for the Soul Break. It's going to be released, but he's not going to have enough opportunity to kind of get out of here. If he can, miracles do happen because now Zay is looking to try to hold this R&B if he can do so. Of course, Lexin is being careful with this momentum push. No armor swap is successful with that. And with the meantime, as that chase is happening, Kaku over to the med top. We're back in the med top again. How's this map looking like? It feels like the same map as the last round. I don't know how I feel about it. Wait. Army comes out here. Pitter Patter comes through. It's successful. Obviously, Kaku gets gone to the 1-2-3, but the 1-2-3 horizontal does not confirm it due to the position of his face. Now, Kaku having to get caught out here. RMB is getting released. LMB to the LMB. Catch the F1 usage. LMB to LMB. And grapple him into the enchant. We could see another blue focus. Of course, there's another release. Spectre says, yo, my boy. What's up, Spectre? Now, Wise. And he's going for some resets of Numinous, so he's in some offense. You have a bit of a tassel, a little bit of a standoff, I should say. I really blew into that mic with that. But Zay hasn't lost his life. He has common armor. He's been playing swaps here and there. But he hasn't lost his life. Yep. The only person that's got elimination so far is Yaki Numinous. Horizontal's being released. There's a vertical. No parry. No opportunity there. There's a lot of blue focuses being thrown out here. Kaku gets himself out there, making sure he keeps himself safe. I think Onuminous is actually looking to try to look for the scare rush. Oh, mid-air didn't get the confirmation. RB is not going to be confirmed either. The armor swap for Kaku, big. F1, even bigger. We could see pause. We could see Kaku try to get himself out here with the V1 from Numinous. Could be a confirmation for it. Of course, he's looking to try to go for the scare rush to try to close gap this distance. There's a scare rush again and again through the walls. Numinous looking for it back and forth. Having to go ahead and situate himself for the ultimate cast. There it is. R&Bs are avoided with the Descent Enchant. Is going to be clean. But will Rex take the grief to full central? Yes, it will happen. But he looking for the R&B. Numinous will find his elimination. The Soul Bloom did not get picked up by himself, but by No Scry. Instead, Rex is going to be able to get that Soul Bloom as a result. But 2 eliminations for Numinous this game. Pop-off game, perhaps. He is currently at 6th place right now with 13.6 points, so he's going to really have to make this one count. Now, Zay, up against a fight against TK6, is going to be looking against the Forbidden Seal to his own disadvantage here. As you can see, Lexin going ahead with the clink. The cannon shots coming out here. There is no cacti here. Not yet, at least. If he goes around the corner, yeah, maybe. But Zay releases the R&B from the blue focus after the Shadow Step. Trying to go for his chance. Maybe might be looking for the stash and trying to avoid this area because Harry is met. Lexin can use ultimate here, I think, because the Forbidden Steel is still active. Yeah, it is. And Zay wouldn't have to go up against a combo breaker. That's a purple weapon that's just been broken. He couldn't pick it up because he didn't even realize the purple hot sword, or katana actually in this case scenario. Big upgrade for TK6 though. Let's see if he has to use ultimate here. After ability comes out. Looking for neutrals with the F1 usage. Zay having himself this common Hong Sword and making it work, but the R&B is going to be coming through for the F1 to be utilized. Scare Rush coming out again. No blue focus. Nice F1 coming out here. Lexin, crouch element to the LMB. There's the ultimate cast here from this point. Almost into the, oh man. I almost had a, fever dream, of seeing Pange. It was a nightmare. Forbidden Seal is now deactivated. TK6 looking to flank, I should say. Zay catches the army to jump LMB. Blue focus comes out here. No thunder strike. No parry. Shadow Step get himself out of the cave. Nice. Nicely done. As the clink comes out, he denies the escape. We can see TK6 looking to try to avoid any sort of confrontation with the Knockos, but the Knockos ultimate is already done. Lexin has already canceled it out, so that way he can build up rage per second. He didn't really need to use it until the moment he had to, right? So if he doesn't need to use it, he can just go ahead and get it deactivated. But 10 players, we lost a player, Spooner. This feels bad, bro. Yep. 7th place, got 1 elimination. He's at technically 10.7 right now. We're going to look at the standings at the very end. The Pantheon, shout out to SerVairyo for the Pantheon site. We're going to take a look at the standings in terms of the actual standings. If there's been any sort of causation for removal of points. Things of that nature, stuff that's, let me rephrase this, handled by the officials, mind you. anything of that nature is going to be reflected onto those standings. We just have a temporary status whiteboard standings, you know. The final print, though, comes out from the site. So, with that being said, let's get it going. Yak has himself as the thing one. It's going to have dual halberds of golden rarity. So, for himself right now, it would make sense for him to find people if he could find anyone in the Pinnacle Town. Not going to be the case, but he does have himself Romy Yang right there. That's going to be free real estate for him to enter. Wowie and Lexington, though, off of this end towards the south of the Falcon's Perch, west of the castle. Playing for keeps. Who's got the Rome guys? Wowie does. Okay. Now, Wise. He's playing it careful. He doesn't have the Romy Yang pesting. Numinous does. Yeah, he does. And Duncan's on close quarters position here with the Zai pick here this round. Ooh. Dash LMB. Dash LMB. Jump LMB in again. Grapple Stagger coming out for the Clink. Of course, Duncan trying to be as quick as he can. Trying to keep that rotation. He does have that Romy Yang pass now. So... trying to buy as much time as he can. Nice parry. F1's initiated, though. Finds himself the dual halberds. The 3 picked up. He's at a spot. He can use his ultimate. I am okay with him using his ultimate because he will be able to reset his ultimate entering Romy Yang. It's a great defensive option. Right? Look at this. Look at that. Look at bam, bro. 100% ultimate. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. It's crazy. Sensational. Obviously, right then and there, though, his opponent is Yak, and Yak has gold armor, or gold weapon, purple armor. Army's the RMB. Ooh, no hook wings. Goes for the double RMB release, though. Haha, we released those 1, 2, 3s. Parry coming out here, forcing the combo breaker from this point, and the ultimate cast actually kills off Duncan into that zone. And that's gonna be dash RMB to get the kill confirmation. Now, Yak comes out on top. Golden dual blades. Numinous up against TK6. Now, this is going to be a chance here for the scene whether or not the Zai's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen. Yeah, it's going to be one RMB from that Spear. And, you know, Numinous and Spear synonymous. The third Romy Yang. Oh, we get a chance of watching all 3 roams in one shot. Perfect. Obviously, Kaku's looking to try to go ahead for the scale rush off of this end. No parry opportunity here with the cooked queens getting released. Kaku gets caught to the RMP, and that's a surprise to me because while we catching that, it's like, oh. I didn't even realize that's gonna happen. That's crazy. And a straight upgrade for him as a kit. Holy smokes, he gets a full set of gear upgrades with all the weapons being included into his arsenal. No longer is he gonna be wielding blue, he's wielding gold and purples. It's like amethyst. Oh, nice dodge here from Numinous. Okay, well that was a good lethal jab. I'm not gonna front. Coming up from TK6, but he's gonna be ambushed by Yak, it looks like. Okay, trying to avoid his opponent here. TK6. Oh, almost getting on the bowshot headshot. RMB doesn't come out here for the lethal jab again. Horizontal doesn't get the parry. LMB, LMB. Of course, the F1 here. I don't know. TK6 looking to try to get himself to the sky, of course. It might be an opportunity between both these players. The LMB to the RMB. F1 to pick up some armor swap. I don't think that's an armor swap, actually. Is there an armor swap? Yes, sir. Full reset, baby. TK6 is actually good to go here. He has only 1 grapple. He's got a lot of scale rush opportunities. The double RMBs to the RMBs. 1, 2, 3s. We release those. And it's he ain't gonna have any time. Yeah. Tough. Yak finds the elimination. TK6 goes down. 3 eliminations. Soul Bloom is picked up, though. We're gonna look for this chase here off of the tree line and look for the bow shot if we can. F ability is still up though for Yak. You know, it's interesting. I just realized from Yak's perspective, he's using V1 for this game for the to multiplay. And the thing is that it's the benefit it comes out of it is it's extended duration, but the fact that you don't use your combo. Wow, double enchant though coming out here from Wowie or from Numinous. Will Yak get this dub RMB though? I'm not sure. I see bow shot to the bow shot. I see a third party coming out here from Rex. There's Yak with that kill. RMB's a release. Rex double for the double LMB, double RMB I should say. Is guy rushing out, sees his target. Yeah! Damn! Of course, Scry has to really put himself into the works if he's going to be getting himself some kills this match. He's Gucci, right? Like, Wise is his only target, and Wise got 1 elimination. And Wise is actually, speak of the devil, bro, he's right there. He's right there. It's kind of crazy. Another Soul Bloom thing, or another V1. Scry Rex is going to be looking to scare rush in and out with his ultimate to be giving him all the heal back he needs. If we lose Rex here, Wise is the only person that can contest him for points, unless Wowie gets a pop-off game, right? Like right now, if he gets his elimination, because he's at 20.7 in third, so nice parry. F1 comes out here, though. R&B coming out for the fan, trying to look for the release. Oof, gets a double hit. Sees a pistol shot to the back. Wowie taking this advantage of getting focus targeted. Now, Nono Scry has no Vermilion Burst Mine. That's the reason he targeted it out. Rex. I feel like he was lower. Well, you know, Vermilion Burst Mine. Now the Vermilion Burst Mine is done. So, you know, now it's up to them to decide. But, take it from Yoreju. Oh, yeah. Guys, may I remind you, there's a giveaway. Dang, he has an arrow stuck in his notch in his neck. I to remind you, there's a giveaway. I pinned it. Tick to enter the Legendary Cosmetic Choice giveaway, as you guys can tell. We will do that at the very end, after round 6. That will be after round 6. This is round 5. You can count, or you're colorblind. You can't, either or. It is round 5. We'll enter into that. Now, we see Lexin up against Kaku. Kaku is at a one-hit situation, I was about to say, but he get that one hit is now a no hit. There's no hit. Also, I want to make it apparent. I think these players are using the new. I think they're using the new avatar. Yeah, for participating in the scrims. That's right, folks. You get yourself a special avatar for participating in these events. I think. I'm pretty sure. From what I remember, you make it to the finals or spring challenge. Someone remind me. Let me get a water break real quick. I appreciate you guys though in chat. I'm really excited to see if I can do EU trios tomorrow or next weekend. I really want to do EU trios. Man, do I want to do EU trios. But we'll have to see. Y'all gonna get himself into the position over towards the Romy Yang. And he enters it. He's clean for it. I don't think anyone else is gonna contest it. I don't think anyone else has entered it. Oh, Lexin and Wowie actually entered. Oh, contestation between both of them. Guys, I don't know who I want to win. I gotta be honest. Wowie's right there on the cusp of catching top second place. You know, he could catch first place if Rex doesn't get much of a kill lead, but we'll have to see. This is gonna be an Akos versus Tessa fight. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. That's a reference right there for you guys who know. But of course, Lexin catches that pitter patter, and he eliminates Wowie with finesse. For himself, he'll get a gold weapon. I don't know what gold weapon. Drum roll, please. Oh, Twist Spear. Yeah, that's how you know. And what else? Because we could look at this anyhow. He doesn't take the katana. Interesting. Well, Yak's in a fight against Wise. Hold on. Third Romy Yang. Or second Romy Yang. Beacon drop. Has ultimate still for the Tumult. He's got to time this ultimate right. Because he uses it now, 0 value. He uses it halfway through the duration, maybe a little bit of value. He uses it at the very end. He catches her with her pants down when she can't do anything. She can try to combo break. I don't think she's going to have a chance. Oh. Oh, well. Nice. There it is. Wait for the combo breaker. He's got to wait for the combo breaker to be utilized here because you know he's looking for it. Jump LMB. There it is. There's a combo breaker. She gets high ground though. The pillar. That's exactly the problem right then and there. And that's going to be where Wise comes out here to survive. Considering he had his combo breaker, that's the only thing that gives Yak trouble. Besides, obviously, the pillars. I'm switching over to Rex though. He's over by the general armor. He gets content test enchant. We're going to see Wowie looking for his R&B. Now, that ultimate did go off, so he's going to get some heal back. Yeah. Doesn't get his F1 just yet. Look at the whole check here. Clean number 1 for the Wind Blast. Of course, he has F1 in 3, 2, 1. Throw it. Lexin going to be looking to try to go ahead and go for the scare rushes as well. Of course, I think it's warranted for the chase. He knows the ultimate's down. Damn, let me look at this build right now. Oh my god. You know, this is kind of good. Especially in this lobby. And Lexin's actually going through for me to... Let's look at the builds. So Lexin, first one we saw. Yeah, typical, right? We see that. Yak's in this fight right now. Ooh, this is interesting. Yo, take this to note. Hey, yo. Because he can take a lot of hits. Pause. He can take a lot of hits to kind of avoid at the same time. So, you know, it'd be up to that. No Scry coming out here for the full rage damage taken with the energy travel distance side. So he'll take that one through. Did I miss anyone? Wow. Oh, wowie. Okay. Understandable. Have a nice day. Obviously, Yak is in a bad spot, right? He needs that soul bloom. Oh, hey, yo. Avoid that one. LMB, not gonna happen. He's trying to cut paths. When's the day for the international? I do not know when the Koi Cup happens. If it's after the spring challenge, if you do it by the weekly basis, I would assume sometime in July, August. I couldn't even confirm. Because you got to look at it from the spring challenge part 2. Because there's gonna be there's 2 spring challenges. Oh, White Tiger's Prowess from Lexington. Nice F1. Oh, Army comes out here. Score so far 4 kills for Yak, 4 kills for Lexington, 2 for Wowie, 1 for Wise. Wise gets his ultimate. He's near the Forbidden Seal. Could have a good chance here, just trying to lock down anybody if he can, but Wise is in a ravine fight against what seems to be Wowie. Wowie gets knocked out of the ridge line. Of course, did he just cancel his ultimate to go on grounding duty? I mean, I'm okay with it. Old Check of Destiny, not gonna happen here for the release. Kabloom, big surprise. He tried crouching into a shift, didn't happen. Doesn't get the parry opportunity there. Wise is gonna go down here as he can get caught into the 1, 2, 3. So Lexington actually having Splitter, if I'm not mistaken. No, I saw a Splitter from Wowie. That's parry coming out here from Lexington though. Jump LMB, that's gonna be it. Watch this. Maybe don't watch this. Oh, maybe don't watch this. 1, 2, 3's kicks. Go for some heal. Go for some heal. Go for some heal. Oh, wow, he's just gonna back off here into the face of danger to Yak, because Yak is right there. Look at this man. Gotcha. LMB to RMB. RMB to again. Who's the other guy? Oh no. Alright, we're good. Oh my goodness. Lexington coming out here for the RMB? Bro! Horizontal release though. Second 6 kills. He's looking for 7. Lexington might be going for the horizontals again. I sensed it. I sensed it. He lost his dual sword. He doesn't get the priority he was looking for. He gets caught in the worst predicament I ever seen. No shot. And the ultimate for the Akos can't do anything about it. Whoa. Whoa, Yak is gonna be going ahead and locking his foe out. Oh, no throwing roller hit. Yo, who's MVP for that? Because I'm looking at this. I'm cooking right now in the score. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yak gets this one out. Jamie, pull that one up. All right. Let's see. So Lexin leads it out. 10.4. He's gaming. He's doing the damn thing. And we're gonna be right back for round 6, final rounds. Do you guys believe it? Also, we got a follow coming out here from Snipes King. Hey man, much love. Dropping in through here for the follow. Scores on the board. And actually, you know what? Oh man. Do I have a way of doing this? Nope. Question coming up. as I'm resting my voice. Scores right here. Man, no rest for the wicked, bro. I can't even do anything. Ah. Bro, less than like a minute, bro. Before the delay kicks in. Bro. Bro, it hasn't even been the time. I'm waiting for this for the replay to happen, and I'm griefing myself, but you know, it is what it is. Gonna have to look forth in making sure catching that, because we're entering to round 6, and round 6 comes out here for the final round. I appreciate everyone kind of taking the time of being here first off, for the majority of understanding where we are, because this is the final round. Our scores have it to have Rex still in the lead, but guess who's catching up? Yak. 28.2, 24.8 for Wowie in third, 24.3 for Wise, or we say, in fourth place. And that's going to be where we kind of stand out here for guys. And I appreciate everyone for kind of coming out here so far. Because it's very important support from the Narco community to kind of make it through. And being in here, taking a part for the giveaways, answering the questions, chilling in stream, conversating in a manner of speaking, to some certain pedigree. Either or, I appreciate you guys for being here, and I appreciate casting again for EU in terms of you know, not just Moonbane Slayer in the past, and now we're doing the EGL stuff for both not just the NA but back into the home base for when EU happens. I'm not from EU, but a lot of players thought I was in EU when I was doing Moonbane Slayer, and I was like, no. I'm just a caster, right? From NA. Now, final round commences. The action ensues. Close quarters combat. Kaku finds out Wowie, and like I said, this is a close fight. This is a close fight between players. I'm making sure I get the right person to kind of be in part for this. Jump coming out here. Lexin not gonna get knocked out here. Ooh. Oh, Numinous. Oh my god. The movement. Uh-oh. Takes the horizontal to the face though. Nice double roll. Numinous is clean with this. There's the F1, but Numinous has to keep this chase going. And another fight's happening in the back. Yo. Hey. Yo. Yo, Lexin clean what's catching Numinous with those neutrals, but we're gonna take a look at the chances of those Stoneform proc. Avoids Tessa enchant. Wise showing up with his face of danger. Stanchion gonna come through here. Obviously, Lexin's gonna look for the ultimate cast. We're gonna see an F1 coming out from Lexin in a moment if he feels a little bit antsy. And of course, if Lexin holds his horizontal here, it's going to be a dangerous predicament because he's up against Yak. Yak, like I said, he's closing in for first place position. He's locking this one in, and this is his double Akos pick game. So for his double Akos point, this is going to be the way. Jump coming out from Yak, though. V1 coming out from the Disenchant, going to find himself for this point. Finding out Numinous gets a Disenchant. He could get this kill steal. Wait. Holding himself down here for the R&Bs. Lethal jab is clean. He can F2 through the wall, guys. He finds a no arm. Whoa. Come on. Do it. No way. I can't believe it. You know what? Anything can happen. Anything is possible. If the R&Bs are met, that's a second elimination. That's going to close out the gap. Wowie in a position against Kaku. We know this is going to be a close fight. Of course, Kaku's being very careful with how his position is to be make you know, make apparent because he got 1-2-3s out here. Kaku has the staff coming out, finds the parry. I'm not gonna talk about it, but clink again. R&B is confirmed. Jump element, 1-2-3s again. Okay, hold on. That's V1, right? That is V1. Forcing this chase out, Kaku will look towards the target. Going down the front stairwell. Kaku has himself to kind of work against the danger of not having to use his ultimate because he catches those burns. It's free real estate damage. But he has to worry about those blocks. Ooh, oh. Guess who's here, bro? Zay. Yo, the frog? Jump LMB? Okay, yeah, you gotta use it. I'm okay with this. F1's gonna come out here from Zay, maybe not. Oh, proc ult. Alright, that's not. Ribbit. Yo, my man's hopping, hippity hoppity. R&B is confirmed though. Tries to burn his V2 by using his F1. Not the case scenario though. Gets caught, gets eliminated. That's a gold staff in Zay's pocket now. He could take that in full send anywhere he decides to take it. But Spooner is in a fight over here towards Igneous Mound, if not mistaken, against Rex and TK6. Chasing out TK6 into the northern ridge. Finds a scare rush clean. Looks again. Goes horizontally in the distance. You know, it's crazy. Spooner looks like a RuneScape character right now. And Spooner is making sure he can keep himself nice and tidy, nice and close to TK6. Even those bow shots coming out here from Rex. Forbidden Seal. My man. I'll take it. Nice mustard shot coming through. This is a close. I mean, all right. So nice parry. Hold on. F1 comes up. Wait, that's a way shot. Wait. That's a way shot. I just realized. I was looking at this. I was like, something's off. And I'm thinking to myself, it's gotta be the hair color. That's why he's looking at a RuneScape character. And I'm like, making that chance secure for those mustard shots. You're gonna see TK6 rush him down. Has the combo breaker here in a moment. R&B isn't confirmed here. You can see TK is haunting this play. And of course, he's backing this one into the corner. While that happens, Duncan. Jump LMB in against Mise. LMB uppercut grapple bump into the R&B. Crouch LMB is going to be had, and Duncan will go ahead and secure his second elimination over by the end of the dunes. Rex in the fight against Spooner. Spooner has ultimate here, though. Right. Spooner, no! Oh, he's good. He's good. He's straight. All right. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. I'm looking at this from a Wei Shan perspective. That was going to be a Feels badge. You know, the whole 9 yards. Oh, sorry. Since we're in EU, right? What's 9 yards? 2 meters. The whole 8.2296 meters. Yeah. Well, if everything comes out here, Spooner gets himself caught in a bad predicament. He doesn't have his permadeath, but he did lose his first life. We lost Wise, we lost Wowie. Let me rephrase that. We lost Wowie, 3rd place contender. Is now going to be, and we lost Wise, who was 4th place contender. It's up to Numinous to kind of work his way out of catching past both of those targets, as well as with Zay. Zay having 1 elimination and having to try to catch at least 3 in first placement, hopefully. That's minimum. Because, you know, Fairy Shen comes out here. Romy Yang is active for the portals, but we do need to see about the timer. Spooner taking shots to the... Well, shots to the back, pause. But he's going to be looking to try to avoid every single one of these players. Just, you know, just to wait for his Wei Shan ultimate to come in opportune moments. Like right now. Because we know TK6 is out of ultimate. He's been here for like at least 30 seconds. Just watching himself around. Looking to parlay, if you will. LMB nicely down from Spooner. Alright, hold on. Okay, hold on. Zay has a good opportunity of doing some work here. Double dash. Yeah. Okay. So then he looks to try to focus this one out. He shouldn't leave this Romy Yang circle. He knows this is going to be more value for himself. He's forcing the fight between the two. That's what I'm saying. What's crazy, though, is that this is going to be elimination spooner off the lobby, though. And Zay enters Romy Yang. His opponent's going to be Kaku. Big ups. Thomas the Hag, thank you for the message as well. Appreciate you, dog. F1 comes out. R&B is going to be met. Zay looking to hold the R&B. Ooh, doesn't get the pair with the horizontal throw from the fan. Gotcha, let me use the R&B. You can see the F1 is clean with it. Forcing the ultimate, though, from Yakos. Zay gets to jump LMBs. Catches that V2 clean. Could be looking for himself to avoid the Tarka ultimate. This is going to be a really big anticipation game. He's got to watch this one out. Nopers. Gotta say that one. This is tough, though. Witnessing Zay getting content infinite. Is there going to be enough time? Damn, Kaku dropped it. Hey, there it is. Wait a second. Hold on. R&B's coming through. R&B's being delayed. This is big. One R&B is all it takes. That's 5 seconds of time that's burned. Horizontal comes out, double blue focus. R&B might be coming out here for a quick blue. And it's gonna happen, bro. Clink again and again. Both of them meet their fate. Big upset. Yak is gonna be in this fight. Yak fighting this one out against Duncan. Duncan in his target format. Scarishing this one out. Big kabang. Yak looking for those shots. Has Vermilion Bird's Might. Duncan looking for some reset for one heal. Maybe looking for two. Not gonna happen. Double shift doesn't happen. F1's initiated. Looking for a scare rush out here. CTK6 is actually arriving to the scene here. F2 did not reach. Whoa! TK6 coming from the sky with a what? Nah, it wasn't a blue focus. That was just a jump R&B. I'm gonna have to double check that one. But he gets eliminated as well. So Yak, he said we get the expert. You see what I'm trying to do, guys? Awesome. This is tough. This is tough. There's the ultimate cast. I'm looking at this from the leaderboard aspect because I'm like, yo, who's gonna be catching this first place dub? Because Rex is still in the lobby, right? 5 eliminations. Yak's in second place with 4 eliminations. He's still behind him in terms of let me see, 1, 2, 3 kills. That means that if we have to see Rex get out, it would have to be like in the next couple seconds, or if Yak can get like 3 kills right now, or 2 kills for Lexin and Kaku. And then just hold out for zone. Because Yak right now is looking to try to go for this chance for the scare rushes to the sky. F2 is still available. He could kill steal off of Lexin if he gets caught off by Kaku. This Thorny Roller is playing a very dangerous game between both these players. The ultimate is still available for the Tarka. R&B is met. There's kill number 1. That's what Yak needs. Kill number 2 could be occurred. If Kaku decides to use ultimate here, it's going to be in response and being low enough HP. Crouch limits to R&B. Of course, the ultimate F2 roar, not at the time, but it does cause a little bit of damage. Scry, though, finds kill off of Zay. That's 6 eliminations. That's 6 eliminations, and that's going to be where Yak needs to take this one down. I don't think Yak can surpass Rex now. Because if Rex comes out for second place for the 1.4 multiplier into the ranking points, I don't think he actually has a chance of coming back into this one. For sure. Maybe. Perhaps. We're gonna have to double check. I'm looking at messages. I'm getting messages from the homies. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. So I just looked at a message. Let's go off topic real quick. I know we're on the Rocket Blade point. Can you imagine having to download a game for 300 gigabytes? Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Back to the main. Back 300. Wow. 300 gigabytes, bro. What is that? That's crazy to me. Alas. Okay, so wait, you know, this changes things up. Okay, so let's say Yak takes his Romy Yang, beats out whoever his target is, okay? Gets another kill outside of Romy Yang, 7, and gets another kill, 8, whilst Rex doesn't get any other eliminations. Will that be enough? Yo. Gonna have to double check and see. Feels bad for dunking and caught to the R&B. I don't know what, like Bang was coming down from Fortress of Kaviani and then coming off of the Soul Altar there. So then what happens next is that he's kind of in play for that R&B, and that's just unfortunate R&B. Feels bad. Now it's up to the Romy Yang in 15 seconds. Yeah, like this is actually really close. Kaku's actually taking it though. This is what I was talking about. Like, as long as Rex can enter Romy Yang, right, then it's good. But Rex now can take Romy Yang for free. Okay, best case scenario. No, Yak, you need this kill. You need this kill, bruv. You need to get in there. He actually needs this skill because he's currently like 2 points behind essentially. Come on. Enter the Romy Yang, bro. Enter the Romy Yang. I'm looking at this from a perspective. Hey, yo. You see this rage build, bro? Initial into the rage 18 after a kill. It's kind of crazy. Okay. All right. Okay. Hypothetically, on paper, Yak should not lose this, right? Damage, parry. Forces his ultimate. Has himself engulfed status with the F2. Tries to look for the V2. There's going to be a chance here for Yak to really just war. He's going to have to be in a worry state. Oh, there it is. V2 confirmed. All right. Now he needs double elimination. He needs a double elimination to catch first place overall. Gold weapon, gold halberd. It's going to be looking to try to go for a Jade, maybe? I don't know. Let's take a look and see. Maybe you should... What's we got? Cannon? Do you have rupture gale? No. Where's the shot, bro? I would say if I was him, take the shot. You could take zone damage for a little bit. Because he needs to get these unlocked. Or he needs to get Jades. He needs to open this with Jade at least. Okay. Ripple Step is a great upgrade. But the thing is, he needs to make Ripple Step into Phantom Step. That means he needs to deal at least all armor and all health to somebody. But everyone is split. Look how look how split this map is. All right, so Kaku has a bounty scroll on Rex. This isn't gonna work out in Yak's favor. I know. Not in a negative way. Not in a negative way. But I know people are like, yes, you know. But you know, it could happen. There's a parry. R&B release. No have to detach. Looks for the clink. Gets it. LNB. R&B. There it is. Hacker ult. Look for a Tesla ultimate maybe. LNB. R&B. 1v3s. Ooh, nice quick action. Okay. Scare Rush is gonna be clean for the kill. I don't think he can do anything here. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he can. Woo! Feeling good. Quick time event. He's done. All right, no feeling good. Whoa! How'd you know? Now I'm confused. That's crazy. Army comes out here. V1 comes through. This enchant was confirmed. That's tough. Hold on. Okay. How long can we extend this for? Okay. Out of the V2 at the cave. Doesn't want me to the R&B. Forcing the F1 here. Might be looking for a scare rush here because it looks like it's gonna be a dub for Rex today. F2 Roar comes out. Jump element to the R&B. Bow shot to finish off the job. Yak will go ahead and catch MVP for this round. He's gonna catch MVP for this round, but he will be second, I think, overall. I'm catching the scores right now to confirm this information in my hand, in my pocket. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. The music's gonna cue. The result is, yo. Well, I'll bring the scores to you guys in just a moment after the delay is over. You guys can check on the EGL website, but I'm killing the delay. I'll be right back, and we'll look at the scores as a result. Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3. All right. So, unofficially, for the scores, congratulations to Senior Rex coming through here for first place, and actually being through the games, the secret tech, coming up for this game, and gotta go off the roster because you got Yak in second place with 41 points, right? If you got that last elimination with a 1.4 on top of the 1.5 placement point difference, maybe, potentially, yes, it would have been Yak's game if that had occurred. However, he would have had to killed Kaku at that last second, which couldn't happen because Kaku was already hunting Rex. So unless Rex got killed off in third place, that would have been the case scenario. So that being said, Yak gets second place, Wowie in third, Wise in third, Zay in fourth and fifth. Actually, Wise in fourth with 24.3, Zay in fifth with 20.4, Numinous in 20.1 in sixth. These are really close between third through seventh. Then we have with Lexin in 7th place with 17.5. Duncan showing up here for 8th place with 11.7. Spoonerman 9th with 11.2. Kaku with 11.1 and 10th. Bang TK 6th with 6.9. And then Never with that 12th place with 1 kill. Playing Valorant as of right now. So, if anything going through, I like how I love how Rex had to put the dash IE because I was like the message didn't allow it through. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the scores. EGL will broadcast those scores on the official status for you guys to take a look over. But we're not done yet. We still got one thing left. Everyone's waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. I've been waiting for it. I've been waiting for this my whole life, they said. Worlds, Jacob. That's me. That's what I'm waiting for. Copium. But giveaway. If you guys aren't aware, giveaway on the left side, legendary cosmetic choice gift. That's gonna be what's gonna be given out for this giveaway. I want to appreciate everyone kind of actually dropping these follows. A raid coming out from Duncan actually. Hold on. Wait.
1, 2, 3, 4. Happy birthday, all of us to you. We wish it was our birthday so we could party too. Happy
It's your birthday.
OP raid coming in from Duncan Nuggets. Sup, Duncan. Good games coming through, dog, and joining through. I won't be able to participate in NA. I messed that one up. I won't be able to participate in the solos NA, but I saw you do for EU, and I was like, you know what? I got time, but I can't do finals for tonight because I am completely disheveled, and for everything coming through. I think the X1 that had F1 hottie game was the beginning of the end of the series. Come on, bro. Do you know why you had F1? You haven't played hottie before, or was it just, you know, you were memeing it in one game, and then you're like, okay, let me go through, and then you're like, wait, where's the 6 Tarka games? XD? No, it's a XDD coming through. But we have follows coming in from Bullseye42, Fu 1337 as well. As with that raid coming in from Duncan Nuggets. Much love from all you guys. And Snipes King from earlier on. I shot you out again. We do have, though, another follow coming out here from Life of Glow. No, wait. Glow? Yeah, Glow. I thought it was Geo. I was like, all right. Glow showing up here with the follow as well. Actually has the subscriber icon as well. So that will be a case scenario for that play. Another follow from Wave and Awards. Thank you guys. Much love for joining through. Decided to play it kind of before starting. For some reason, I swapped to F1 and realized loading what I had done. You're like, heck, wait. Heck, wait moment. I don't know why, but in that moment, I thought F1 was a combo break. Painch. Yeah. F1 right click. I was like, he's got some things up his sleeve. Actual brain damage. Actual MRI scan. Deducted 156 IQ. We have to go through and make mention to all you raiders actually dropping in here. We have a giveaway happening at the end of the stream, which is right now technically. Do want to appreciate you guys for sticking through. If you're still here, like anyone here on the list, exclamation point ticket gets you guys going into the giveaway. F1 actually met a trust. Yeah, bet. No, I mean Duncan made it a thing. Yeah, like how do you lever tech? You know, it's crazy. Just mean that after, but then the zipping was the game was a tilter, 16.5k damage, 0 kills, and then the late game. Yeah. When I saw that 14k, I saw the 10k damage, and it was still stacking up to 14k. I'm like, bro, 0 kills still. What's going on? They're coming through. Tesla enchant. All right, Hottie ultimate. All right, Akko's hold. All right, it's over. It's over. It was a bill. Feels budge. Goodbye. Have fun. Thank you, Rex. Thank you for being here. Have a good rest, dog. Congratulations. And making it through for this week, making the finals. I also have an image that I can bring up because I got it from one of the homies. Let me see if I can make sure and attaching it to the right video. So schedule comes out like this. This schedule is kind of the basis of what we're to expect for the Koi Cup. See, it's like within June, July, and you can see the August. Like, I'm not sure where it's going to slot in. I'm assuming it's after our Spring Challenge Part 2. So after we get our scrims going off, then this Koi Cup will occur. This is an approximation time frame, by the way. As you can see, there's no real actual dates. It's just, you know, average out where we can end up going through. But the winner is going to be coming through for the giveaway. I will do it at 48. I'll do it at 48 because I want to make sure everyone kind of has a chance of doing that. Exclamation point ticket gets you guys going through. Again, you can see it being typed in chat. Yomi, welcome in. Long time no see. Maybe next time I play some other characters in advance and not decide to play an hour before it starts. I feel that. You know, I did that for the NA scrim for the qualifiers, and I just random chose. I didn't choose anyone. I was like, let me just go Hottie Shayld, Tessa. No. Zai v3. So mind you, first game with Zai was 0 kills. I died to mid-9. And in the last game, I got like 4 kills with Zai with the V3 F3. That was fun. I didn't think I was gonna get that many kills. I when I saw everyone dropping in qualifiers, I was like, yeah, it's gonna happen. For the F3 kills. Snokey though, coming out here for the follow as well. Thank you, Snokey. Yeah, much love for jumping in through here, doc. Looks like my food order made you win. Oh yeah, what'd you get? I need to get something to eat. I have food, but I feel like kind of deserving of food to order it. Ugh. 30 seconds left, though. Make sure you guys type it in. We're going to start this one out here. It's a perfect number. Who's going to be the one to break it? What's going to happen here? Is the number is it's critical. XDD. All right. It's done. Closing the giveaway. All right, hold on. I see a question. I see a Karumi email coming through here. As a heads up, the giveaway will happen if you type exclamation point ticket. Make sure you do that. Please do that right now. Don't be like, oh, I didn't know. I'm telling you 17 times in a row. So now I'm waiting until 49 because I see you guys are last second in here. Exclamation point ticket. You're gonna see your name show up here in the top side of, so make sure you guys keep a good eye on that. Actually, Squeaky was recently here. Nice. Nice. And Plum. I should say it 18 times. I said it like 22 times, probably. Maybe more. All right, 49. Here we go. Closing away. Boom. I said it was 49. I gave you second chance. It's over. All right. So, it all comes down to this. Gamers United. First off, I want to appreciate everyone for taking their time of being here and the solo scrims. For those participants as well, taking the time to do the qualifiers and then stick to the solo scrims is a feat of its own because you have to spend through 6 to 7 hours of playing in Naraka on your weekend. Playing solos. And for the majority of things, and trios is going to happen here next week. Kind of excited to see about who's going to be able to reign out on top. It's going to be the first of 2, maybe 3 scrims of each. I'm not too sure who's going to take the victory royale. We've seen Hex dominate that crowd. Hopefully we can see how the evolving meta changes the landscape. We're going to have trios grand finals tomorrow, actually, for MVPL. So make sure you guys keep a good chance of watching those through. Dino13, he is ready to be scammed, and I am ready to cast away the vote of who's going to be the winner, and if they're not here, to call them a certified Dalta gamer. And of course, coming out from our team from the EGL side, I want to appreciate from both to the Minks, to G-Stars, to Burns and Patrick's, the guys who are actually doing the stuff behind the scenes with making sure scoring and everything of the nature of the hosting the lobbies is an importance beyond no other. Just like this giveaway. Got him. And of course, providing the giveaway rewards. Make sure we can get our gamers who are in chat. So, with that being said, let's get it going. Winner of the giveaway, legendary cosmetic choice gift, is going to be Magabini. Are you here? Are you here? Are they here? Is they here? Whoa! I see Renshi. Whoa! Where they at, bro? I'm giving them 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're back. Second chance. He lost it. Even if he shows up right now, he lost it. Second chance. You can save gold by winning this gift. Eventually, it will show up in your mailbox. I can't confirm the time frame, but it will show up in your mailbox after you send me your ID and whatnot to confirm the rewards. We are going to go for the second winner, i.e. the first winner, but not delayed. It's going to be Fumio Seduro. Fumio Seduro, keep yourself safe. Fumio 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They got no more chances, and we're running it back. Round 3, fight. It's over. Fumio, you were right there. You were right there, bro. It's gonna have to be someone else. Now someone else is gonna be Flown with an H. I guess you could say because he's kind of high. I'll stop. But it's Flown here. No way. No way. And ladies and gentlemen, crazy, fantastic, the winner. Hey, Flown, you won the giveaway, bro. That's crazy. So what's gonna happen next is that you're gonna make sure you message me your dang UID. Don't forget, please don't forget. Message me on Twitch, message me on Discord. It's the same name as the channel, either or. Just make sure you send me your UID, bro. Don't miss out. Don't miss out. This is a free cosmetic legendary choice gift. Please make sure you have an Araka account. If you don't play the game, because I'm pretty sure you play the game if you're in here anyway. So anyways, congratulations for Flown dropping in here. Yatanya for the follow. Thank you. Much love for dropping into the family of the Kronk Nation. Alas, again, I want to say thank you for everyone who kind of tuned out here for today. Although I'm not natural born EU gamer, been able to be with the EU crowd for as long as I was able to last year for the majority, and I'm kind of glad of being able to do it for the Scrims, for the EGL. So with that being said, hoping to see you guys again. I hope to kind of be back into the EU for maybe next week or maybe even the following week. I'm not sure what's going to happen then and there, but I'm excited to see about what's going to happen for the Spring Challenge as well, because then we're going to go into the Koi Cup, and the Koi Cup right then and there is, let me tell you, first of its nature, where we can have all the players reach out towards CN and playing over there. And I'm excited to see how our gamers are going to handle that one going through. And for everyone kind of tuning in, again, my name is SerVairyo, caster for the MVPL, caster in general for the majority of things with the YKZ group. And we're just making sure, you have everything in settled in status. I hope you guys enjoy the way I was setting up the questions. I switched it up for improving the way of response time for you guys. So I do appreciate the feedback there. Hopefully the MVP with the hottie was a little bit funny. I don't know if you guys saw that, the hottie build, where is it? With that. Yeah, that one's good. That's a great image. But we will go ahead. We'll go ahead and having a chance of reaching out through here for a raid. We got ourselves Curry Delight with the 5 gifted subs, dropping into this placement of dropping that in this stream, dropping into a hype train, man. Oh my god. Curry Delight's been supporting the channel for a long time. Curry Delight, I appreciate you, dog, for being through here and being in the stream. Is certified paw friend. It's quite honestly part of the picture. And hopefully in the grand picture, in the grand scheme of things just get a little bit better over the course of time. And Curry, you make that a lot easier, even though it doesn't show. I do appreciate you, man. On high. So with this, ending stream out. Don't get molded by the game. Don't feel razzle-dazzled if someone treats you a certain type of way, and cool it off. Breathe in, breathe out. Calmate, as the South Americans would usually say. And for that to be announced, I'll see you guys on the flip side. Have a wonderful weekend. If you are going to rest easy. If you're going to eat well. And if you're going to stay awake, stay safe. Stay safe, I should say. And we'll be back soon. My name is SerVairyo. And I'll see you guys on the flip side. We're going to raid after the song plays. And then we'll see you then. So with that, peace. Waku waku. Stay humble. Wa.
That fixed it.
What's up, SerVairyo?
You didn't even try.
Oh shit, I got raided? I need to fix that notification. Shit, appreciate you for the raid, my boy. Hey, shit. You know what I'm saying, how was your stream, bro? Bro, 60, shut up. Shut up.
The shadow will shortly begin to spread.
Appreciate everybody stopping through. Bro, 60, you're such a hater. I thought I was bad, like, and like, give me a cake. But bro, you take the fucking cake.
They tie it up with only seconds left. Quick inbound across half court. This is to win. It's up. It's
Appreciate you for the follow, Curry.
Don't worry about this Ox Flash plate now.
They tie it up with only seconds left. Quick inbound across half court.
Pistol's not gonna happen, but another cab bloom, and that's gonna be 11th elimination for 2K6. A high.
Does anyone want this?
Oh, shit. Definitely was about to die.
I feel like a new man.
Right here.
Someone take this.
Enemy strike incoming.
I'm only sorry it didn't hurt more.
And you thought I was dangerous before!
The shadow will shortly begin to spread.
60, get this shit on right here.
Can sense our prey.
Hey, yo, my skill.
Not ready yet.
No one is above I'm here to help. Justice only matters to the living.
The shadow thickens.
I will rescue them first.
Get the shot.
I'm fixing up my armor. I will rescue them first.
It's a 1v1v1.
I will rescue them first.
You're very kind. That fixed it.
I'm fixing up my armor.
Nah, fuck. I was fine until the teammate pulled up. I had to share.
I feel like a new man.
And shit, I thought you were on the way anyway. Might be easy.
Oh yeah.
There can be no escape from the winter's embrace.
Try harder next time.
Not yet.
The shadow will soon spread.
And you thought I was
sorry.
dangerous before! A little elbow grease and I'm back in action.
Oh yeah, 60. SerVairyo said you're a good man. You know what I'm saying? A real you.
My broad neck gonna
Healing.
steamroll you.
I feel like a new man.
The shadow